podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
We got three lovely ladies on the show tonight talking dating and relationships. Let's go. Actually, Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. All right, we are back, ladies and gents. So tonight is Friday, December 6th. And man, they talking about Cooley. You canceled. Cooley, you exposed. Cooley, you this and this. Ease, what was you thinking?
There's nothing to expose. You know, everything is out there for the public to see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy, man. All these haters keep hating,
like,
man.
you never lied about anything. I don't
Listen,
like, what is it to expose?
We ain't stopping nothing, bro. The show goes on. The show will continue. We doing bigger things and better things, and got a lot of crazy debates for y'all. We got Priscilla this Friday. I mean, this Sunday, and then, man, I'm debating Yada. That's happening. Yada Awakening. I'm debating him on Hardly Initiated podcast, so stay tuned to that. That's going to be this Monday. It's going down, man. The podcast is only growing. All the hating is only giving me more fame. Y'all not stopping nothing, man. The show goes on. But anyways, back to normal schedule programming. We got a few links in the description. The first link is going to be for the membership. If you like this podcast and you want to continue to support it, join up for the membership. We got 3 tiers. First tier is Hitman. No, first tier is Gang. Second tier is Hitman. Third tier is Mob Ties. Mob Ties is a $25 tier. You join up for that tier. You locked in with us. You DM me on my personal Instagram. I'm going to hit you back. You family, you welcome to the cookout. Then we have the second link is going to be for the merch, I believe. Pull up that merch, Steve. That's the merch. We got the Mr. Man glasses right there. Those are the famous glasses that I always wear. And we have the shirts, the God over man, man over woman, woman over children t-shirts. Hey, you can take it off now. Stop sharing. Actually, hit that stop sharing button up there. You'll see it, the blue one. Yeah, there you go. You said we're going to get some new shirts, right? What was the shirt you was talking about?
It's going to say top tier on the front, and on the back it's going to say, you do the math.
Hey, that's lit. That's lit.
Top tier, and on the back,
we going to get them made, man, because that clip went viral of them. That single mom talking smack, looking silly.
Making you money, too.
Super mad, making me mad bread, bro. Like, nothing worked, bro. All these naysayers, all these reaction channels, it's not working. You are failing. You are failing at what you're doing. But what it is doing, is, getting that, my name is hot right now, so you're bringing in that that monetization is monetizable. So this is why these podcasts keep doing reactions to every little thing that I do. So you're making money off of it right now. It's in the algorithm to talk crap about Cooley and no Fugazee. So, I mean, for that stance, I get why you're doing it. But other than that, man, it's just foolishness. Come on. Like, you could create better content than that. Like, the only content you can do is to react to someone and then create lies around your reaction. But it is what it is, man. Anyways, the next link in there is going to be for one-on-one coaching, dating and relationship coaching, couples coaching, and also masculinity coaching and media and marketing coaching. Click that link. I got you. The next link in there is going to be for, I do believe it's for the Clips channel. Yeah, it is for the Clips channel. Yo, go join the Clips channel. We've been posting clips daily on the Clips channel. Subscribe to the Clips channel now because I am crazy. So this what's been happening. Let me just give y'all some backstory. I got word through the grapevine that Al Sharpton is trying to get my podcast canceled. So he's been sending people over just to report my page. So the page is being suppressed in the YouTube algorithm, which is crazy. So I don't know really what's going on, but we ain't stopping. We not going nowhere. So if you like the podcast, please support now. Like the video now, because this is when we need it the most. Like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe. All these haters doing all these reaction channels, Brad, we ain't lose no subscribers.
None.
No subscribers. And if any people did drop off, which we can't even tell if they did drop off, it's like the people that wasn't even supporting anyway. But we lost nothing.
Bro, as a matter of fact, you got haters sending in money to talk shit.
Yo, actually, we make more money. Yo, these haters sending in $20, $50.
It don't make no sense, bro.
Just to talk smack, and it's actually funny. And the crazy thing is, I see what y'all saying in the chat. Okay, it looked like. Okay, well, let me make sure this is right. Okay.
And that's the thing, like.
Mad people saying in the chat that Fresh and Fit did a reaction.
He did? What'd they say?
Let me see this. It's in the chat too. Fugazee. Myron said, don't listen to those haters. Hey, man, shout out to Fresh and Fit, man. Yeah, man, bruh. And the crazy thing is I'm going through a fraction of the things that they go through. A fraction of what they go through. So shout out to y'all for sticking through it, going through all the fire, fighting all the dragons. Shout out to Myron and Fresh. Don't stop what you're doing. You out there doing God's work. You saving lives. Y'all know what y'all doing. So keep doing it, man.
Facts.
And y'all appreciate the support, man. If this is true, if you actually did, shout me out or, do a response to what's going on, which I got a lot of people saying it right now. Appreciate y'all, man. Okay, let's go ahead and get the ladies to introduce themselves. Starting with you. You were on my single mom panel.
It was.
And how was it?
It was great. I loved it.
It was great. So, Tom, bring the camera back to me. Remember all y'all talking crap about, oh, Cooley single moms? Bro, it's just lies. They clip up one little piece and just make up lies. But I'm sorry, introduce yourself. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Titi. I'm 29.
Titi, move your mic a little closer.
My name is Titi. I'm 29. And I am from New York City, but I currently live in Pennsylvania.
Okay, that's what's up. In PA. And what do you do for a living?
I am a nurse.
You are a nurse? Registered nurse?
LPN.
Are you going for your RN?
Eventually.
Okay, well, go get that. The money increases once you get the RN.
And do.
So where are you working?
And is. Okay.
Are you working in a nursing home or?
A nursing home.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. And relationship status?
I am single.
Single? How long you been single for?
For like a year.
Okay, single for a year. Okay. Get to the next question. Let me fix her mic.
So name, age, where you from?
Yep.
Did he ask you where you was from? No, he didn't.
I'm from New York City.
Okay, where in New York?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in the house?
That's yes.
You hear that? Brooklyn in the house.
That's that.
What's your fun fact about yourself? It could be
I like to rap.
Oh, well, you got some bars.
Yeah.
Spin?
Nah, I ain't spin, but that's what I like to do.
Okay.
Stay tuned for me.
Okay. Oh, Cooley's famous question. Have you ever took a Plan B?
Yeah, how many Plan Bs you take, girl? Don't lie. Keep it no Fugazi.
Yeah, get ready to press the button, because she's about to lie.
I took like about 2.
Okay.
Brad, when she said I took like about 2? About 2
David,
means
don't
she took
play.
about 20.
David, don't play.
Skittles.
Okay, so you took about 2.
About 2.
All right, fair enough. And you did fun fact. Okay, moving right along. Name, age, where you from?
Christina, I'm 24 and I'm from Pennsylvania.
Okay, Christina, 24, from PA. And what do you do for a living?
I run a company.
What company?
Daycare, boarding, grooming. It's a Camp Bow Wow franchise.
Okay, you own it.
Yeah.
Okay, how'd you get into that? Family? Is it the money? White on?
Family. Yeah, family.
Figured that.
Love for dogs.
Love for dogs. Okay, fair enough. Money in a family. Get you a white girl. Money in a... Hey, look, they're going to clip that up too. Oh, Cooley, you sell out. It's crazy. It's so funny. Like, any little thing I say now, since the haters are watching, they'll just clip up one little piece. One little piece and just run with it. Oh, got him. He hates black women now. I heard what he said. Okay. Relationship status.
I'm single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Like 2 months, but before that, like a year and a half.
Okay, so for 2 months, homie was clapping cheeks, and then it was clap on. Why was it clap off?
I wasn't the woman I was supposed to be.
He broke it with you.
Yeah, mutual, but yeah.
No, nothing mutual, baby. Ain't nothing.
He broke up with me.
This ain't insurance. Ain't no mutual funds.
Yeah, he broke up with me.
This ain't Liberty Mutual.
Yeah.
Okay, he broke it with you. Cool. And why do you think he broke it with you?
I took alpha in the relationship, and he was alpha.
Okay, so he was alpha. Well,
She was being masculine.
okay,
Yeah.
you were being masculine. Okay, fair enough. And he was like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, and masculine in which ways? Can you explain the way you were being masculine?
It was kind of like, in the beginning, he was I'm going to do it. I'm going to show up. And then, like, as he fell back, I kind of stepped up and we got comfortable like that. But he wasn't that type of guy and I'm not that type of female. So, like, the dynamic was off.
Okay. The dynamic was off. All right. How old did you say you were?
I'm 24.
24.
He was 32.
24. You're 24?
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, you're 24 and he was 32. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Fun fact.
I like to power lift.
Power lift. How much can you lift?
Deadlift 405.
Okay.
Squat 325. Bench 195. 225 is coming.
You could bench 195.
Yes, sir.
Dang, bro, she got you.
Brian, I'm coming for you. Brian.
Yeah, that's good though.
No,
That's
she
good
don't.
for a chick. You definitely don't got him. You
That's
don't
my
got him.
hobby.
You ain't got him. Okay, and let's do. Have you ever taken a Plan B?
No.
Press the damn button, Cooley.
No.
How you gonna say
Birth
she lying?
control. I really never took a Plan B.
Wait, she may not be lying. She white, and they put them on Plan B early, probably.
That is
Yeah,
I mean, not Plan B, but like birth
I was
control.
messing with this white girl.
They
She
got a
was on birth
business and all of
control.
that.
Yeah,
She running
Matter
a
of fact,
family business. Yeah, they got her on.
Lucky.
Yeah, you probably came out
No.
on birth control. They was like, pop the pill. You ain't
Yeah,
having
nah.
no. Okay, fair enough. Moving right along. Name, age, where you from?
Hi, my name is Leah.
Yeah, you get it. Just move it closer.
Yeah, just move. You can move it
Go
closer.
ahead,
to you.
East.
You can like relax, but it's
Okay.
closer to you.
Hi.
Actually, let's put it down a little bit. My bad.
Yeah.
Damn, you all like struggling. There we go.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry. Name, age, where you from?
Hi, my name is Leah. I'm 28. Born and raised in South Bronx, New York.
New York in the house. You hear that, Cooley? New York is in the house.
I know, bro. The last time a lot of New Yorkers was in the house, I had a drink thrown on me,
Yeah,
man.
you know.
By some ratchet chick
Yeah.
that was taking many L's in the debate.
my fault.
Yeah.
You bringing up the trauma, man.
Yeah, my fault.
Joking. I'm sorry. You said you're 28. You're from the Bronx, and relationship status.
I don't live in the Bronx, but I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, you're from the Bronx.
Yeah, I moved out here. I'm in Philly now.
Oh, you're in Philly.
Moved out here when I was 20. Sorry, what's the next question?
Well, actually, let's do what do you do for a living?
Oh, I work in business development and marketing in corporate in the healthcare field. I also am in school to complete my bachelor's in psychology and also business. I'm sorry. There's another question? Yeah.
The other question. Okay, no, cool. You're in school.
Yeah,
You, that's what you said. But what exactly are you doing right now for money? What did you say?
Oh, I work in business development.
Yeah.
Oh, business
And marketing.
development and marketing. Got
Yes.
it. Makes sense. Got it. And let's do relationship status.
I'm single. I have been single for approximately 8 months.
8 months. Who broke up with who?
I broke up with him.
Oh, you broke up with him. Was
Yeah.
he being too feminine? No, give me the real reason why you break up with him.
I was supporting him for many years, and
Oh, okay, yeah, he's being feminine. He couldn't keep a job.
it wasn't that. He was starting his own business, and I was fine with supporting him while he started his business, but then he got too comfortable and then wasn't picking up. So then sexually I declined a lot more, so then he ended up cheating, and that's what inevitably made me leave him.
You see that cycle, chat? Chat, do you see the cycle? She said homie was out there. She was trying to support homie. Okay, man, you trying to start your own business. You know, I guess he wasn't really bringing in too much income, right? Were y'all living together? So,
He was
okay,
living
so
with me.
you were paying, he was living with you. Dang, okay, and you were paying the bills and doing everything.
I
She
took
was-
him on vacations.
And
Bought him
you was
things.
taking on vacations, buying him things.
Yeah, when I love hard. And
So he must have been doing something right in the bedroom. If you're doing all of that for a broke dude.
I don't talk about intimate in that part, but I was.
You said what?
No.
That means, yeah, she like, oh, memories came back. You're like,
No,
oh.
no.
You had
It-
some
it's the
sexual
complete
memories?
opposite.
She's like, broke D, ah.
No. It was actually not good at all.
Oh,
We had a
okay.
very, very bad
You
one.
really loved him.
Oh, then you must really love him. He was broke and he was not performing. Dang. Okay. So the cycle was he was broke, not performing. You just loved him anyway. Let me ask a question. Did he come into your life at a vulnerable time?
No.
You
I
weren't
actually
vulnerable?
was working on myself for 5 years before I got into the relationship with him.
Okay, fair enough. All right. You was with
I think
him.
he was in a vulnerable time when he came into my life. 'Cause
Got
he
it.
got fresh out of a relationship.
Okay. He was
But
vulnerable.
I was like, I didn't know until.
So he was
very-
the vulnerable one. Okay, fair enough. So he was vulnerable. You were with him. You were making the breadwinner. He was living with you. In the beginning, you wasn't withholding sex for compliance. But then after you seen that he wasn't asserting himself and he wasn't being a man and actually being ambitious to go ahead and create the business that he started and actually push the business forward, you were like, what am I really getting out of it? So then you started withholding sex for compliance, meaning that it's like the arousal level that you had for him decreased because of he wasn't showing that he's a real man. Do I have that right?
Some of it.
Some of it. What part don't I have right? So like the part that we're speaking about is you started not having sex with him. So that means that your attraction level for him, you weren't as aroused for him.
Yeah, but it wasn't just only for financial.
But it's never only for financial. When you pull back the layer to financial, if you pull back that layer, it's provider. If you pull back the layer, it's a real man, a masculine man, right? So what I like to, explain to women is, and men need to get some of this game too, masculinity is, it embodies a multitude of things, but masculinity is being a protector and a provider. If the man, and when women, y'all all want a protector and a provider, show your hands, right? A provider, right? You all want that. Mm-hmm. So when you peel back the layer to what a provider is to, okay, a guy that can, financially provide for me to a degree, depending on, your situation, if it's 50-50 or if it's, 70-30 or if it's he's paying fully 100 for everything, you still want a provider. So I truly believe the reason why you lost attraction for him and you weren't as aroused is because he was more of a beta. He said some things to you, but he never went through with his promises.
I would agree on that aspect.
Because like if you look at it this way, say if he told you like, yeah, girl, I'm starting this business, and then you invested into him, and then you seen the fruits of his labor, all that work he was putting in, and you actually seeing that, oh, he got this business, and now he's bringing in income. I'm sure that pussy would still be wet today.
There was So I wouldn't 100% agree because again, it's just the foundation. In any relationship, I think there's 3 key components in any relationship for it to be able to like grow. That's communication, finance, and sex. Those 3 things are super important in any relationship. So I was willing.
But real quick, I feel you on that. But if homie is a masculine man and he's on his job, them 3 things ain't really that important. Like, okay, question for you. You meet a dude, he got a Maybach, nice car. He's, he's everything. He checks off all the boxes that you need as far as the prerequisites, height requirement, money requirement, game requirement. He's able to raise you up and make you feel those vibes and everything. He got all of those prerequisites. And he even got the value in him too. You meet this man, and let's say I have a one-night stand. Hypothetically, you have a one-night stand with him. He only lasts 5 minutes. Versus a guy that he barely got nothing together. Right? The guy barely got nothing together, but he goes, put it like this. The guy that has his full life together, and that's that top tier man, he ain't really got to do that much in the bedroom. You're going to be like, okay, I'll give you another chance. But the guy that don't have his life together, that's a bum, but he maybe got the box from you at a vulnerable time, or maybe he just had some riz or whatever. He got to do a whole lot in the bedroom to maintain you, to retain you. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I agree with that, right? Mm-hmm. So now if you take that logical entailment that, okay, the real thing, the priority of what you really look for is a masculine man, a protector and a provider. The other things is like icing on a cake, like, oh, you that guy and you got good D? You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, oh, you got good D, but yeah, that's all. That's it. Like you see no future with that man. Make sense? Which I take.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you need to have money to be alpha, or a provider, or the masculine?
When you say money, like, because everybody has money, it all depends how much money you have. So
I mean, like, when I think of provider, when you're a female and you're not married young, you're forced to pay your own bills, pay your own rent. You actually referred to us as annoying in a previous podcast. Like, no, that's annoying. Y'all aren't supposed to do that. Okay, but we don't have a choice because who's gonna,
No, I don't say that it's annoying. So first, let me go back. Save that thought. Let me go back to your first question. Okay. The first question, no, a man doesn't. He's right. How much money? Like, if a dude is fully broke, it's like, he ain't. He obviously ain't correct. Masculine because he ain't even asserting himself.
But like, no, but this is like an honest though. Yeah, how much money do you think you need?
It isn't that, because the thing is, when masculinity, you don't need to be rich to be a masculine man.
Right.
Right. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to have, masculinity is. You embody certain characteristics, traits where you are a man of your word. You mean what you say. You do what you say. You have a backbone. You stand 10 toes down. You have this frame about yourself, this box, and you don't go outside that box. And anyone knows you that you ain't going outside that box. No one can try to influence you to do something. You're not susceptible and weak-minded. You are strong. Mm-hmm. So that's a masculine man. And it's so many other things that I can say to explain. But that's that. The other part that you were saying when it comes to women in the workforce and working, and I said that on a clip that it's annoying. I wasn't talking about a woman working being annoying. Women working, I mean, it's 2024 now, about to be in 2025. Everyone should be working and being self-sufficient. Right? That's a good thing. What I say is when women, the characteristic traits that it takes, I spoke specifically about women that's making a lot of money, and the characteristic traits that it takes to make a whole lot of money are normally masculine traits, like being assertive, dominant, A-type personality, non-agreeable. That's masculine. Now she embodies these masculine traits and she's making this money and she's coming home and being like that, right, and being non-agreeable and being a headache, then that's annoying to a man. But a woman that's working and being self-sufficient and ambitious, that's totally fine. I have a daughter, and I'm not going to tell my daughter to not, you have dreams. That's great. It's always going to be family first, but, be out there, go be self-sufficient.
So why do you think females have such a strong attraction toward men with money?
For the
What is it?
It's. I mean,
the
God.
provision.
Yeah. It's
Every girl wants to be taken care of.
when you pull back the layer, it's the biology. So that's a good question. So men and women are different, and we are equally yoked, meaning that it's the yin to the yang, opposites attract. So women like men that can be protectors and providers is because they're different than a man. Just going back, like the woman was made to be the man's helpmate. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, she's there to be the piece in a man's life and be an asset instead of a liability. But she's also there, even if you think about it, let me not even give that example. Let me go all the way back to the root. Men were hunter and gatherers. Woman is there to bear the children, breastfeed the children, and take care of the home. That's just the dynamic of life. So women have a natural proclivity of wanting a leader. So if you want a leader, by default, if you want something, in order to get that, you must follow. So you have this natural proclivity just to look for a man that's a protector and a provider, and look for a man that's guiding you, because it's just in you to want that. We're higher in testosterone, and it's also a biological thing. You're higher in estrogen. Estrogen, you're feeling more. You're more in your feelings. You're more likely to want to follow someone because you got all these demons in your mind. You need someone stoic and logical and rational to help you battle them demons in your mind. That's what I would say. But good questions. I've been talking a lot. Let me get some more of y'all stuff. And we got some stuff in the super chat too. We got AZ sends some $5. Would you rather be slim, fit, and poor, or fat and rich? Good question. Let's start with you. Slim, fit, or poor, or fat and rich?
I guess fat and rich, because I can just lose the weight.
No. So there's no cop out. No, you're going to be like this the rest of your life. So you're going to be poor the rest of your life, but you're going to be slim and fit. But you're going to be poor. That doesn't mean that you can't do things to go out there and get money.
So I can't
get
lose
a guy
weight
with
when
money.
I'm fat? So I have to stay fat
meaning
and
that.
rich.
So ain't nothing going to, put it like this.
But you're saying I could get rich if I'm
Let's
slim
make
and
it
I'm fit,
simple.
but now
Let's make it
like-
simple. Nothing changes. You slim and fit, but you poor, or you fat and rich. Which one?
Yeah,
I guess I'll go with slim and fit because my health is more important than finance. There's no purpose to the finances if I'm dying early. At least I could be happy and poor.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Slim, fit, and poor.
Okay. What about you?
Slim, fit, and poor.
Put your mic.
Slim, fit, and poor, for sure.
This is telling. Ease. Why do you think they chose those answers?
Because they can get a man to take care of them, especially because beauty is a woman's asset. You know, a pretty woman could get a lot in life just based off her looks. That's why the word pretty privilege exists. A pretty woman, she can damn near get anything from a man. Anything from society. She could get in a club for free. She could, be around rich and famous guys just because she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think escorts exist? Because a pretty woman by your side can get you into certain doors compared to if I brought a homeboy with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of opportunities come to pretty women. You know what I'm saying? They get a lot of stuff for free, better treatment. You know what I mean? Like, just think about it. If two girls going out, pretty girl and an ugly girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think is going to get treated better? Who's going to get the more attention? Who are the guys going to gravitate to?
Who's going to get more opportunity?
Who's going to get more opportunities in terms of like job-wise or model-wise? You know what I mean? Who's going to be invited to the big important event? You know what I'm saying? The pretty girl or the ugly girl. You know what I'm saying? So beauty's everything.
Fair enough. We got AZ again sending $5. He said, would you rather date a handsome guy that's broke or a fat rich man? Good question. Let's start with over on this side.
I've had handsome men that were broke. Didn't do me no good. So honestly, okay, but even though it didn't do me no good, I think it's just the ones that I've chose. So I would
Be honest. Okay, you gonna get the handsome guy that's broke or the fat rich man? He rich.
But is he like?
Look,
don't worry.
Is he
Like how broke?
about a thing.
Is he a cheater? Is he a cheater? Is he a woman beater? Like,
Come on, you see. Listen,
you gotta.
ladies.
I gotta
She's
think
like,
about stuff
ladies.
like that.
How fat?
Like,
ladies, don't be adding extra stuff into the question. It's just, what would you choose? Would you rather have a handsome guy that's broke or a fat rich man?
Now, when you say broke, you mean like no job?
Bro, he just
see?
broke.
like.
Ease, don't be.
All right.
Okay, right. I would rather have a fat rich guy right now.
Okay, what about you?
I would rather have a fat rich guy.
What about you?
I don't like. Oh my god. I don't.
You
like
better answer that dang question, girl. Stop
It's a
being
hypothetical.
Yeah, ain't nobody judging. Go ahead.
I guess the fat rich guy.
Say it louder.
Say
We
it
can't
louder,
hear
huh?
you.
Huh? We can't hear you. Leah, what would you say?
The fat rich guy.
Okay.
Makes sense. This is telling. Ease, you want to explain why they chose the fat rich guy?
Provision. Like we said earlier, it's in a woman's nature to want to be protected and provided for, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just by nature. That's what women want, especially if they're gonna have your kids. They got to be able to stay home and take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So like, why date a broke guy and have his kid and have to work on top of that and take care of the kid? It's a lot. So if she's gonna have your kids, trust me, she's not gonna want to work.
Like, what can your looks do for me?
At least she knows that she's gonna be able to survive and live and eat, and her kid's gonna be able to survive, live and eat, and live the best life, because we live in a world where money's everything. So it actually makes sense. I'm not even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'd choose the same thing if I was a woman.
Yeah, that's facts. This answers your question. You see how it's just, you have this natural propensity to just provision over it, like you subconsciously prioritize provisioning.
Yeah,
Like
and
protecting
the
and
question
providing.
came from like not so much a blow on men, but a blow on females. Like how much, or like what is it about a man with money? I agree with everything you say. Like I hear you.
Yeah.
And the question comes to females like, so, we hear it all the time. The first marriage is for love. The second one, whatever they say. One of them is for money.
Yeah.
But it's like, why is the attraction so strong for like the numbers? Like I agree. I feel like the provider is the man who has that square, and you don't need money to like provide some. I mean, we're in 2024 here, but the masculinity doesn't come from the money.
Right?
It comes from how you yourself carry it. So when females are like, oh yeah, he took me on a trip, he took me, like, all right, like,
Right.
Yeah, that
cool.
just all peels back to the man showing that he can provide. So women are hypergamous. You have a hypergamous nature about yourself, which means that you preferably will want to you either want to date someone on your level or preferably above your level. She took an L and was dating someone below her level, but that happens sometimes. You get caught up, homie say the right thing, right time. If you got a good smile, you like, God dang, homie, I'm lonely in this winter time, come on in.
We all been there. It just ends in the same place. Y'all break up.
Y'all probably, but women end up breaking up with those type of men. So, it's just something natural about y'all.
Yeah, but also women need to understand, like, there's couples out there where the husband, he's a cop, makes $70K a year, or he has a blue collar job, he's a plumber or electrician making $70-80K a year, and he takes care of all the bills, and they're happy. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need to be a millionaire to, live a good, comfortable life. Mm-hmm. It's all about how well you manage your money. Mm-hmm. I can make $100K a year right now and still be broke because I don't know how to manage my money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So what women need to understand is, I mean, of course, everybody would love to be rich. That's a given. But there's a lot of couples right now where the husband works and the wife stays at home, and he has a regular job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's making $70K a year, $80K a year. You know what I'm saying? Like he's making between $70 and $80K a year, and they're living fine. They go on vacation once a year. You know what I mean? Like they're living within their means. A lot of people don't live within their means.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
so
like that dynamic is sexy and it's attractive. And if a man like can do that, and
it isn't the man. The thing is this: you have this hypergamous nature about yourself. You're hypergamous, so the dating market changed from, we're in, what is it? Post-modernity? Pre-modernity? Pre-modernity. It's called post, right? Post or pre? Postmodernism, but we're in modernity now. So postmodernism, this was what back in the 40s and 50s and stuff like that. There wasn't any social media. So if you were the hot chick in the town, you had the guys, your options was the guys in school, the guys at your local church, the guys that you may see in a store or whatever. Maybe if you go to some type of event or something back then, or some carnival back then. I guess they went to carnivals and stuff back then. Then that was your only area to kind of meet a man. Mm-hmm. But now in modernity, where we have social media and everything, it's much different. You can meet a man and he can be Prince Charming. He can be your type, meaning that from maybe 1 to 10, he's like even a 6, meaning that he's making $70K a year, or even let's say $80K a year. And he's your height preference, race preference. He's everything for kind of what you want, but he's just a little bit above average. You got social media. You got famous rappers sliding in your DMs now. You have opportunity with so many other guys, and you're scrolling all day. Social media was built for women, and it was built for women, and it will destroy women because you got so many options. Guys hit you up in your DMs, and now it's just like, well, Kyle, he's cool. Like, I like the vibes and everything. Like, the relationship is going great, but Tyrone that plays on the Lakers just DM me. You're great, Caillou, but Tyrone, millionaire, multi-millionaire, like, I want to take this option. And most women would take that option. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hypergamous. It's like, okay, the guy Kyle, he's on my level, maybe even above, but it's like, I can get someone better. I want to go for the best. So the thing is this, the reality of it is, women, you have a hypergamous nature, which means that you want quality. Right? Men, we have a polygamous nature, meaning we want quantity. On a flip side, what would happen is the difference between men and women is a man, he'll have a woman. She could be an average woman, even a little bit above average. 6, right? 6, just like how the man was. She can be a 6. If he gets an option of an uglier chick, he'll probably still take that uglier chick and smash. If he gets an option of a hotter chick, he'll still take that hotter chick and smash, but he will never leave you. Like, men don't leave relationships. He'll go ahead and smash that, but he'll come right home. The difference is with y'all, if you get an option that's better than your boyfriend, even the fact that you're entertaining that option means that you don't really love your man like that, even once you entertain it. Then if you actually enact on that option and you let this dude clap cheeks, you really don't like your man and you break up with him. Make sense? So that's the difference. It's very, let's say this, being promiscuity on the both man and women's side is immoral, and we can say it's both dangerous, but it's much, much, much more dangerous to society, to family and everything when a woman is promiscuous, because it's just not even in your nature to be sleeping around like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say that. Cool. Anything else? You got anything?
No, you got it.
Ladies, any questions? Look at some. Y'all said y'all had questions. Let's get to it.
I'm waiting for y'all to start it up.
Actually, I got a question. Who uses dating apps?
I don't.
Dating apps.
I do not.
Dating
Brian,
apps.
please.
Dating apps. We got a team. They use dating apps to recruit girls. Okay, cool. And actually, our first podcast was off of dating apps.
Oh yeah,
all the girls came off of dating apps, and many of them still do come off dating apps.
I don't trust them.
What'd you say? You don't trust them?
I don't trust them, but
With good reason.
Yeah, with good reason. But it's funny, and it's like interesting how I've seen a lot of people found their person from a dating app. It's like, wow, okay, it actually works, but that's like rare to me. But so, because I feel like if I was to try it, I get killed. So it's like, good kudos to y'all, Yeah.
I mean, there's pros and cons to everything in life, but Carol, that's the extreme. Like,
Okay, I get kidnapped.
Okay, I got a question.
Don't get salty because you did it.
Y'all all pretty much use dating apps.
do it.
And some of y'all still use dating apps. Let's go with What a dude gotta do? What does it take for a man? Actually, let's start here. What was your craziest dating app story? Start with you.
Can I go last? Because I need to think.
You want to go first?
I never went on a dating app, so I don't have.
Oh, you was never on one?
Never.
Oh, you the only one that wasn't on one?
Never.
Okay.
Too cool for school.
What about you? Let's
It
go with
is.
you.
I don't have any like really
Crazy
crazy
ones?
experiences. No.
Okay, what's the craziest like DM you got off a dating app? Like I know guys be saying some
Oh,
crazy
people
stuff.
say stuff wild.
See?
Like,
That's what dudes be
okay,
doing.
all right. I feel like if a male is a 6 out of 10 or a female is a 6 out of 10, you typically know that. By the time you're in your mid 20s or 30s, you should kind of gauge, where you're at. Some people just say the most outrageous. Like, you're talking to someone who's not bent over in front of a camera on a dating app. There's females that do post crazy things as their profile picture.
That's
Cool.
wild.
Yeah, that's
Like a female that's like a
You be saying that?
selfie, there's nothing
yet.
promiscuous, literally says like looking for a relationship. Like if a man approaches the DM with like something about clapping cheeks, spread your leg, like yo, off the rip is like, yo, you're 33 and you're talking like that. Like it's not even like you don't respect me. You don't even fucking know me. Oh, sorry. So like whatever, I don't care that you said it, but it's like, yo, how many females are you saying that to? Like, you must not respect yourself enough to take yourself seriously.
Yeah, dudes
to
be
have
thirsty.
in your thing,
that'd be crazy.
looking for like monogamy, long-term relationship, life partner, saying all this great stuff, good pictures, blah,
But
blah.
then you send a crazy DM.
But then the DM is like, I wonder what you look like, so blah, blah, blah. Like something crazy.
I see what you're saying.
But it's like, yo,
Got that DM.
how can I even respond
But
to that
on a-
and take
on a
you
flip side-
serious? Because it's not a joke. Like,
Yeah.
it's not saying it like, haha.
On the flip side, Steve, how many you sent me even screenshots of girls on the dating apps where in their profile it'd be like, if you voted for Trump.
Yo, yeah. I actually saw that too.
I was like, no, actually try to get this one on the podcast. We need this liberal on the podcast. It's feminist. But okay, I got a question about the dating apps
I
thing.
have a story for you.
Oh, you got a story? Go ahead.
Oh, word.
So this one was like crazy.
Steve.
I think I was like 25 or 24, and I was meeting up with the guy. We were gonna go out to dinner.
Move your mic closer. Push it forward.
You can just push.
You
it
can
towards
literally push it towards you.
You. Yeah. you
Okay,
can
is it
sit
better?
back.
Yeah, you can sit back and push it towards you.
Okay, I'm sitting back.
Okay, however you want. Don't be scared.
Okay. So, no, we were meeting up to go to dinner, and I was just driving to his spot, and he like lived in these condos. He's a doctor. And then when I came to his spot, because it was like in the lobby area or whatever, I'm waiting for him. He's finishing up, getting ready, and coming back down. He sees me, and this is the first time we're meeting. He gives me a really tight hug from the back. And I'm just like, okay, hi. And then I just hear, I'm like, you okay? And then he stops, and then I look at him, and I look down, and he has a wet spot, and he nutted from a hug.
Wait. What?
Yo, nah.
Bruh.
So it's not pee. So you didn't piss on yourself.
So wait, time out. Let's bring it back. So, homie hugged you from the back. How long was this hug?
It was literally less than 30 seconds.
Oh, nah.
I mean,
That's a little too long.
that was still
lying.
mad long.
No, I was like, oh, he looked cute though. He looked cute though. He looked really
Did he
cute, and I was
just
like,
pee
okay.
on himself?
No,
No, it was a wet spot.
did it.
He did not pee on himself.
Nah, he ain't nut that fast, so you gotta.
I don't know though. He must have been
Nah.
thinking about
No,
it beforehand.
he did.
Was that your last encounter?
That was the first and last encounter. What you mean?
Good.
Was the hug tight? Like, was he gripping that thing up?
That
for the
must have
way?
been like one of the like,
It was like a really
motion
tight
hugs.
hug, and I was just like, what the hell? I was like, hi.
He didn't get none of those.
Yo, homie ain't getting none in a minute. He hugging on for his wife. Like,
time. Yo, that maybe never.
so
Maybe
weird.
never.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a wild
like,
story.
and then once I seen that, I was like, I gotta go. And I just booked it.
wait,
and
you ain't
left.
feel nothing though. You ain't feel.
Did you?
Yeah,
feel,
but that's
did you feel
crazy.
something?
No, I didn't feel anything. I was just
Maybe
like,
that was just like maybe he went to the
Stop
bathroom
making
prior
excuses.
and it was
He
like
had a wet
urine.
spot. He ain't get in a long time.
Or he could have
What
wet
did he
something.
do?
That's it.
How do you?
no, and it
Okay,
got
time
even
out. Real
weirder.
quick,
That's
real
the
quick.
white doctor experience.
Hold up.
messed
Was
up.
he acting creepy though?
No, and he wasn't white. He was Indian.
I was gonna ask you that. Was he white?
No, no, but they're like that.
Oh, he was Aladdin. Habri. Habibi. Habibi. Hi.
Habibis.
Did
Alright.
you see that one video with the little girl? She was like,
I
"Hi."
love that one.
Bite. She was
But they're
mad funny though.
religious though, so maybe he really didn't like that.
I
So
can't
maybe
remember.
it was like that.
I don't remember if he said he was a
Ladies, y'all
virgin.
just be insinuating stuff.
Weird.
I don't think he busted nothing.
Yeah, he did.
In 20
no,
seconds.
she said he made a noise though.
He did. He went.
Like he was.
What did the wet spot look like?
It was like a little circle, like kind of like
He
that
nutted.
big, like that big.
Was it piss?
No, it wasn't.
No, Brian, if you pee,
I'll
it
tell you
comes
this.
down your leg.
Come on now. Stop making excuses.
I don't think
He
it was,
nutted.
yeah, I don't think.
That's it.
'cause
He's
y'all
outta
not-
here.
I don't think it was calm.
He did.
So look,
You
calm
know
isn't
how I
like.
know he did? 'Cause
Forget
he
it. We ain't
said
even gonna
he
get to
did.
this.
That was
You
it.
know how I know? I
Whatever
literally
the
turned
story is,
around.
that's
I literally
crazy.
turned around
Pack
and
him
I said,
up.
"Did you just come?" And he was like, "Yeah."
He said it.
No, wait, what?
He said it.
I
He said it.
don't believe you. I don't believe you.
She didn't let me finish.
Time out. Listen, you was doing good. We almost believed
No,
you.
I'm
That was a
so
great story.
serious.
Yeah, I
I'm
make
so
it. She
serious.
added on to make it a little more spicy.
You tried to add it on like he said he nutted.
No, I'm so serious. He did.
You nutted though? I don't believe it. Time out. You was that brave to ask him. You
I
nutted
did.
though?
I did. I'd
Not
be
a
saying wild shit. I be. Maybe not.
You should.
But like, I literally did.
I said
And I looked at him, and I'm like, okay, did you just nut? Because like, there's a wet spot on your pants, and he's like, you look very beautiful, and he was just like saying that, and I was just like, thank you, I have to go, and this is weird. And he was just like, oh, but no, you should stay. He was like asking me to stay. And I'm like, no, I have to go.
Yeah.
I left, and literally the next day he hits me up and he's like, I'm going to see my parents. And I'm like, okay, why are you texting me about that? And he's like, I was just
Oh, they want you to stand up and give a 360. Hold on. We gotta put that on the camera. We can do it.
360? No 360? She don't want to do it. Don't make her do it.
Yo, that's really
Yeah, I in for a
crazy
treat.
story.
Yeah, I in for
That
a
is
treat.
crazy. I don't believe that he nutted. I think he probably pissed on himself.
Why would a grown man piss on himself?
worse.
Yeah,
So why
yeah,
would
that's
someone just
crazy.
piss on themselves like that?
Like, I'm just trying to
Then I'm
think.
like, you're like a chihuahua. Like every time you get excited when someone comes,
What kind of pants did he have on?
he had like gray sweats.
Gray sweats for a
You can see
date with the
everything.
doctor.
You can see
That should have
everything.
been your first red flag.
No, because he
This story, time out.
First date, you wore gray
Calm down,
sweatpants?
calm
no,
down.
but he was still getting ready. That's what I'm trying to say.
Time
Oh,
out.
you just look at him.
This story is too perfect. He had on gray sweats. She's seen he came like, come on, you
doctor.
capping now.
Now you gotta be looking at you
So
like,
look,
Gray sweats is
the
what
chat
sent
wants
me.
you to stand up. That's what they were saying. You want to stand up, do a 360 for the chat? They want to know why homie done bust one. Maybe they'll believe your story if you want to. It's up to you.
I mean, I seen it.
It's believable. It's
Yeah,
believable
I
now.
seen it.
Yeah, they saying you Fugazi. Everybody saying 360 because they don't believe you.
No,
They
it's
saying
believable.
cap.
though.
Everybody look cap 360. Look 360.
Come
You
on,
wanna stand
give
up?
us a
Yeah,
spin.
so-
Put it on
Hey,
camera.
what's up?
You don't
IG
gotta bend
too.
over, just
Look,
spin.
it's right there.
You
You
ain't
can
got-
see it.
yeah.
So
Shout out
look.
my IG.
We'll shout out. And we'll shout out her IG, y'all. God.
Yeah.
Shout out your IG.
And
God.
All right, look, pull her up on Instagram, bro.
LIA.
We actually, can we? We live on IG. Nah, wait. Let me see how many people we got live. How many people we got live on IG?
139.
139.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. No Fugazee podcast on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and close down the Instagram stream right now. Steve, I'll actually come over and show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, chat saying cap. Get on 360. You want to do the little 360?
You ain't gotta bend over or nothing.
TT.
I'm trying to show her off. She got something.
What'd it say?
going on.
It's called live video?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to post it, right?
Yeah, nah.
When we get
All right,
more
you can pull up
people.
her IG now.
She said when we get more people.
viewers.
Actually, nah. She gonna do it later. We don't need to do that. You get off there, yeah. Okay. Let me get back to the. I got a question for y'all then. So that was your craziest story. They saying we don't believe you. That's funny. Okay. Wait, let me go to Facebook real quick. Let's close down Facebook
Like, what was
too.
y'all talking about off air?
Hold up.
We
Let
can
me go
talk
to
about
Facebook
it.
real quick.
Yeah, y'all.
Okay,
was y'all
everybody
talking
on
about?
Facebook, come on over to YouTube. That's No Fugazee Podcast on YouTube. It's about to get more crazy. We still talking about dating apps. Shorty over here that had that crazy story talking about she had to do hug her from the back and he done came on her or whatever. She said she finna stand up if more people join the live. So if y'all want to see whatever he was harping over,
And
who
we'll
knows
shout
what
out
it is.
IG too. So
Yeah, but anyways, come on over to YouTube now. That's No Fugazee Podcast on YouTube. We closing down a Facebook stream now. Okay, let's go ahead and get this closed down. All right. So, let's go with Yatsu got the dating apps. Let's go with you first then. She had that crazy story. Question for you. The question is, I wrote it down when y'all was talking. So how do you shuffle through all of those options on dating apps? Like, you got these guys that you're matching with. What dating apps do you use?
Hinge.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got these guys on dating apps that you use. How do you shuffle through it as far as like, okay, you match with, you got all these matches, which guys you're going to respond to, which guys you're going to meet up to link with. So the response, go through what pictures qualifies for you to match with them, what responses and conversations which qualifies for you to link up with them.
I would say dating apps is like the last option now. I would rather meet you face to face and kind of feel the vibe. In the past, when I was like going on dates with people from dating apps, I would say number one, you expect that a man that's on it is being as honest as they can on their profile. Like if you're just looking to link, you're just looking to link.
Well, that's an L for you expecting that.
But no, like if you're looking for something serious, you're looking for something serious. Like a man that knows what he wants and says it in the profile, yes. Like because I don't think females aren't on dating apps to link. You feel me? Like we're not on there for a one night stand. If we wanted that, we'd go to the bar. So like
I would say the contrary. One, men are all on there to smash. Women, all men that's on, I'll give it 100%.
nah.
Maybe we'll give one weirdo. Let's say 99.999%. They just want to smash.
You don't think some men is on there to actually look for
so
love?
what
Let me
about
finish
her-
my
like,
sentence.
what
Let me
about
finish
her
my
friends?
sentence. Let me give you the full, complete thing, because this is
Okay.
what happens. Y'all don't be listening. And then someone want to clip this up like Cooley said all of this. So this is what I'm saying. Most of the men, 99% of the men that you speak to on dating apps, they want to clap cheeks, right? Now, they want to clap cheeks. Now, there can be outliers in there and exceptions to, if you meet a man, put it like this, all guys, wherever you meet them, they want to clap cheeks. But then it's after he builds something with you, then he wants more from you. So if you're adding value to that man's life outside of just sex, then that's when the man will start seeing more with you. But if it's only sex, or if it isn't sex at all, he doesn't want anything with you, right? So that's what I mean by most guys, 99% of them, they want to clap cheeks.
I would agree, 99%.
Yeah.
I would say
on the flip side, though, women, a type of woman that is using dating apps, I'm not going to say all or even most. I'll say a lot of them, right? A lot of them, they are down for, a one night stand.
Yeah.
especially if he's her type too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're down for
Oh,
one
I
night
don't
stand.
I don't disagree with either of those statements.
Because if
I
you
would
think
say,
about it, like women have so many options. You got social media, you go to Walmart, you go to a gas station, you just get outside your car, you leave the house and you have options.
Right.
So having a dating app is like more options on top of the options that you already have. So a woman that has that type of mindset to be on a dating app you want even more options. Well, obviously they're sourcing through so many options already. They're like looking for because women normally, when they mate select, they normally mate select for long-term relationships, but there's still a lot of them that, they want some short term too. The ones that want short term, they normally experience some trauma, or they had a vulnerable time. They just broke up. They want to get over a man. Something's going on in their life. But I say all of that to say that women in general, when they're on dating apps, they're looking for.
I would say that.
Well, here's what I want to say. My bad. The point is what I was making. Almost lost my train of thought. The point is what I'm making is women that's on dating apps. The reason, just the simple fact that they're using a dating app and they have all of these options means that they have some type of promiscuous mindset.
Yeah, and I can say it from two point of view. So after my heartbreak 2 years ago, I was on dating apps for a quick fix, kind of take your mind off it, go on a first date.
See, yeah,
and nothing else comes from it. But that was I'm the type of person that I would say that out loud, or as time goes on, maybe you do build something with a man. But I think that there's a handful of men and women, you can kind of base it on the profile, what to expect. What is the conversation gonna be based on if a female has a picture in a bra and underwear in a mirror, I bet you can guess what she's looking for on a dating app, whether she wants to explicitly say it or not. How she's carrying herself is portrayed in the pictures. That's why there's pictures.
Yeah, but I don't even look at it like that. If she's on a dating app, not all of them, but there's a large percent of them. If just the fact that she's on a dating app, she's promiscuous.
I would disagree with that.
I would say this. The girls that's on the dating app, it's a high probability that she's more promiscuous than the girls that's not on a dating app. The reason being is because you already have a whole lot of options.
But it might be where you're from.
Okay, that's what
Could you take demographic? I'm not speaking on myself. I'm talking can you maybe take demographic into it?
For sure, 100%.
Okay. All right.
And the thing is, we could put all of those exceptions in. Maybe demographic, maybe family, where she's coming from. Maybe she doesn't really go out a whole lot. We can add all of those type of variables in there. The thing is what I'm saying is I'm not saying all women. I'm not even saying most. I'm saying that there's a large percentage of women on there. I would say 30% that's on there. They're more promiscuous. I would say even more than that, maybe even 40%. They're more promiscuous than the women that don't have dating apps. Just for the simple fact that you already get a whole lot of attention via walking out of your house and via being on Instagram. Then you want another source, another, scrolling thing to source through guys. It's dang, you want that much of attention and those many options? You're promiscuous.
I feel
they're limited.
But 5 years ago, it was men shoot their shot. Okay? That, I lived it. Now, I feel
Right, you only 24.
Okay.
Right,
college is a thing, okay? All right. But I feel women are encouraged now to shoot their shot. So you're telling me you don't got females like David. It's not just males coming to females in 2024. It's females coming to males. If you want it, you get it. So you also have all these streams of females coming into you. It's just
guys
not
is different though. You can even take a man like myself. Yeah, girls is always trying to holler at homie. They don't stand a chance. The thing is, it's much different. You can take me with my status and everything and compare me to you, right? Look at all my unread messages of DMs that I get from girls that I don't even read. I don't even see them. You'll still have a lot more DMs than I would have. It's just the facts of the matter. It's
crazy.
Still gonna have more. Still gonna have more.
Crazy.
It's because, that's just the way that men and women are different. Most chicks, and think about it. Me to you, just compare a man to a woman. I don't stand a chance if we're going to go out there. Let's say if we want to play a game, we're going to go out to the club. It could be, we're going to go out to the club and I'm I'll have my nicest car. I'll have all my chains on. I'll have a VIP section, and you can just walk into the club with just you and your one friend. You'll leave with, you could dress even modestly. You don't even got to dress like a 304. You'll be able to leave with more male numbers than I will be able to leave with female numbers.
Matter of fact, a woman could have a sex with a different guy for every day of the month. If you really wanted to. If you really wanted to.
Yeah. There's
all
no
three
competition.
ladies could have a different sex partner for each day of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Guys can't do that. The top tier guy, maybe like a Chris Brown or a Drake.
Okay,
but like,
chat saying that they don't believe you 24.
I am.
they say you look older.
I am 24.
They said more like 34.
No. I mean, that's just a fact. I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I can't even like come at you with that.
Can't
I'm
even.
just
Okay,
24.
fair enough. All right. But that makes sense. Women just naturally have more options, and
Yeah,
the reason being is
agree with
because the
you.
opposite sex is more thirsty.
I just feel like the world, like, I don't know what it is about in the last 18 months that it's like, yo, everyone's like, girl, shoot your shot, girl. Like, that's not it. But it's the reality. Everyone's, girl, shoot your shot. Like, what is it with girls shooting their shot? Because, like, we're leveling the playing field that you're talking. Like, I agree with everything you're saying. I'm just saying in the last 12 months, it's crazy the shift and all that. You want them, girl? Go get them, girl. You know, like,
I'll tell you this: the hot ones, they don't shoot their shot.
They don't.
I ain't know. Hot girls, really, you
They
get
don't need to shoot
couple
their
of them
shot.
that slide in the DM.
yeah,
like,
they don't need to. They don't need to.
I'm
Right.
like, yeah, this is a full
All they
setup.
gotta do is like a picture or just send an emoji and.
All right, we're not talking about top tier, David. We're talking about people, okay?
Yeah,
like, we're not
average
talking about the baddest in the room. I'm talking about male, female in general.
Yeah, but even in general, women have way more dating options, sexual options, even friend zone options than men. You just got more options of the opposite sex than men have.
Think
That's
about
the
it.
fact.
I've been
No,
told
I
that.
agree.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
A lot of
been
you women
told
think
that.
men are creeps and weirdos anyway.
But even for the women
Because
who are
of the
not
things
on
some
dating
y'all,
apps,
like, y'all
it's
come at.
hard. Like, even for the women that are not on dating apps, it's hard if you're trying to be out in public. Like,
What's hard exactly?
like if you're trying to do more public setting and social gatherings, and that's how you're trying to find your mate, National Geographic terms. When you're in those social
Something
gatherings,
just came to me.
yeah,
a lot of the people that are there, they're either not of attraction, or also people who are very much just like I call them not shy, like men that are very like aggressive. And so it's like one of the others, like the ones that are, you're not attracted to, that you don't even want to entertain, and then you have the aggressive ones, and then it's just hard to pick. And then if you find the one that seems like he's decent, he's already being like selected from a bunch of women, because there's more women than men.
I see what you're saying. The thing is this, and it's good that you said that. You said that, well, even with the girls that's not on dating apps, it's still hard for them when dating. The thing I just realized, it hit me, it clicked. Women are scared of competition. Mm-hmm. This is why you go ahead and create those dating apps. Like, you're scared of competition. You don't want to present yourself the best way. Let's say if you go to a function, there's going to be other girls at that function. But guess what? You're in you don't even want to admit that you're in competition with other women, is because Justin LeBoy fooled you.
Who?
Justin LeBoy and all these other, guys,
Instagram being paid. Got like millions of.
Anyways, all of the type of women panderer podcasts that tell you that you ain't in competition with nobody. Mm-hmm. You everything, girl. All of those type of, podcasts or different pages that post these, memes that talk about, women and pretty much pedestalizing women and pandering to the woman's worldview. You've been manipulated to think that you aren't in competition with other women. The reality is you are in competition with other women. And what you said is that you are correct. It is hard for women that don't have any dating apps and stuff, or don't even have social media. It is harder for them because they have to live in reality and understand that, guess what? I have to present myself and be more feminine than other women in order to attract these guys. right? But you don't really want to compete. So since you don't want to compete, it's like, okay, well, let me post a thottiest photo on Instagram. Okay, well, let me go ahead and download Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, and all of the dating apps because you don't want to compete. So the thing is, you get all of these other sources to filter through men and to get guys to hit on you because you're scared of competition.
I used to feel like I had to be in competition, but I came to the realization that a lot of the females that I would feel like I should be in competition with, a lot of those men don't really want them either. If you really want to be real, sometimes they might think I might feel like I have to be in competition with this woman because she has a BBL, she has this and I don't have that, but she might not be understanding of certain things and I am.
The reality is this. You are in competition. The thing is, those guys maybe won't choose you. They'll choose the chick that looks better or has the BBL or got something else going for her beauty-wise, but that chick doesn't add value outside of sex. So meanwhile, Tyrone would smash those chicks. He won't choose you. He'll smash those hotter chicks, but then he'll be like, oh, that's only the only thing she good for is sex? Yeah. Dismissed. And then he'll be back there on the dating market.
That's his loss, though.
That isn't his loss. Tyrone got exactly what he wanted. He won.
Yeah, but
that's her loss.
That wouldn't be my loss though, because that just shows.
No. The thing is, it's still necessarily, if we're speaking real, it would still be your loss if you wanted that man. If that's a man that you can see yourself with. The thing is this: we all judge a book by its cover. Mm-hmm. Now, if you go to a bookstore, right? We all looking at which book got the best cover and what it say on it. Mm-hmm. Like, what's the best cover? Meaning that what it looks like and the title of the book. Mm-hmm. If you go to a library, certain titles is going to entice you more. Mm-hmm. You're going to be attracted to a more. Now, the thing is, men, we go to a bookstore. We see all of these books. Guess what? We looking for the thickest book in there. Mm-hmm. A lot of pages in that book. You know what I mean? We looking for to say something like
Harry Potter thick. You heard?
Bible,
Ryan, please.
Bible thick, shorty.
You know what I'm saying?
We looking for that Bible thick.
No
book.
less than 400 pages. You heard?
You heard? So
I'm reading.
Men will go into that library. We judge the book by its cover. We take that book and then we open it up and start reading it, meaning that we start dealing with that girl and start smashing. If she's not adding any value outside of sex, we go ahead and put that book right back. Right? Now, the thing is, you have to understand that we're all human beings and we all judge a book by its cover. So if you want to have some stake in the game and actually compete, you need to present your book cover needs to look just as good as those other book covers. But not only that, right? Now it could be a girl with a bigger butt, maybe some better looks, better eyelashes, bigger lips, whatever it is. If you are feminine, if you are fit and feminine, right? You still got a great chance because it's something about how a woman is very feminine. It's this aura about her. It just rubs off. She may not even be the prettiest in a room, but we see it and it's like, dang, like this, you just so soft. Like, dang, girl, I almost want to save you. All men want to be the superhero in a woman's story, right? And that feminine chick, she has a higher probability of getting that man. Now, if she's pretty and feminine, dang, there's no competition.
God. That's our kryptonite.
Yeah, there's no competition.
A woman's femininity is our kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I like that library analogy.
That was fire.
That was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. That was fire.
But honestly, like, what women, need to understand is, your femininity, you know what I mean? You will win with that all the time. Like, you could be an average looking woman, in regular decent shape, and there'll be a prettier girl than you, but once the guy sees that you're more feminine than she is, he's gonna choose you.
No, you'll choose, but the girl that you're going after first, the one with the BBL, who could be feminine as well, y'all gonna choose her first, and then realize she's a headache, and then try to go back
because we don't know anybody off rip. I don't know.
But it's up to but
you didn't let me finish though. Go
ahead.
Let me finish. What I'm saying is, obviously everybody's gonna go for the better looking person. So let's cut the crap. But
that just goes to show what men really think about. They go for looks.
So do women. Cut it out. So do women.
Women go for looks.
For sure,
but hold on. Listen. What my point is, Yes, if everybody here doesn't know each other, yes, the guy's gonna go for the prettiest girl. You know what I'm saying? But once he talks to her and sees that she's not feminine, let's say he talks to all the girls, right? But once he sees that the prettiest girl is not feminine and the girl that's less pretty than her is very feminine, he's gonna go for the girl that's less prettier than her.
After he smashed,
After
or
he smashed, yeah.
Even after he smashed.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Femininity will always win.
I hear you.
Listen, it's homies in the chat that'll knock down all three of y'all. And whoever more feminine
is gonna
probably
win.
gonna win.
It's just that simple. Look, the more feminine you are with a man, the more you'll get out.
Define feminine for
I
you.
can't.
She said we can't.
It's subjective. I feel like it's subjective.
It isn't.
Define feminine.
It isn't subjective. I mean, every man has their. No, it's very simple, right? Femininity would be,
Soft spoken.
it isn't soft spoken. It's knowing when not to speak.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So it isn't soft spoken. It's knowing shut up, don't speak.
Okay.
Is knowing your place by a man's side.
Okay.
So that's what femininity is. And we could just sum it up with just that. If you can know your place by a man's side and know when not to speak, you'll be fine, and you'll have this aura about you. You will embody things. Like, think about it, knowing when not to speak. It's like, all right, you're active listening. You're being understanding. You're able to read the room. You're
Compromise.
what'd you say? Compromise. You know when to defer.
Being a girly girl.
Yeah, it's just
Yo, David.
Being the ultimate
Two
girly
claps.
girl.
I've never heard a man describe it like that, but you freaking nailed it. Like that.
yeah,
It's everything
simple.
Cooley said
Everyone,
on top
when
of
you
being a
ask
girly
that
girl.
question, oftentimes men start here and kind of like they go on this whole spiel. Like, I lost you 22 steps back. Like, you feel me? That's
So would you
it.
stay
You
with a
nailed
girl?
it.
Would you stay with a non-feminine girl if the sex was fire?
Would I stay with the no? If I
Guys
got
don't do that.
options,
We're not
give
listening
me
to
the
that.
option.
They're the
I'm just
smash
saying, like,
and pass.
that's really how
Put it like this: if that's his only option, yeah.
Yeah. The guy has no options, then yes, he will.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys settle. Guys with no
settle.
options settle. Guys with options don't settle. They'll smash, but then, you know what I mean? But like,
Sounds about right. Okay.
Yeah.
but you was going to say something, Leah. What were you
Yeah,
gonna-
Lee, you had something on your mind.
My ADHD kicked in. I'm sorry, I lost it.
That's fine. But yeah, like, long story short, yeah, like everything Cooley said about femininity, on top of being a girly girl, catering to your man, letting him be the man, letting him, just be his ultimate self and just nurturing. Like, women are natural nurturers. Be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't try to
Be a man's
us.
cheerleader.
But
Yeah.
when you are that, it's like they seem to.
I feel like they be dumb.
It's like
Okay.
it's like when you are being everything that you should be as a woman, which is feminine, nurturing, understanding, compromising. It's like when they know you're all those things. They know you're all those things, and then they still find a way to still like keep you on a back burner, and then still
don't like
see
you like
about
that.
her.
That's
And
not a
then-
real man.
like
That's
that.
not a
He
real
don't like
man.
you like that.
He doesn't
No,
like
he
you.
doesn't.
Nah.
Period.
If he liked you, he'll take you.
I'm gonna make it about me. I ghosted a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she liked me, but like it's just. I didn't like it like
Hey,
that.
okay,
You know
he
what I
just
mean?
didn't like
So,
you.
Yeah.
it just wasn't
But I
feeling
feel
like
like it's
that.
the same thing for women. Like, we can have men that do all the things.
That's
that-
true. I'm
that you
guilty of that.
want.
I'm
Like,
guilty of that.
When your best friend asks you, what is your ideal man? Sometimes it can walk you in the face, and he might
And y'all
very
friend
guilty.
zone them.
But like, he might be missing one thing. Like,
guilty
I
of
don't
that,
like
yes.
this about her. I don't like that physical attribute.
I don't know what it is about me.
And you dub him, even though you know that it's
I
the
know
right
he's
choice.
a good guy. I know he's gonna treat
Yeah,
me
y'all women are
good.
dumb. Y'all know
I
time.
know
dumb.
that he's gonna take me
Yeah.
out the game.
Y'all dumb. Y'all
I know he's
notorious
gonna
for
sit
doing
me
that.
down, but I like being outside, and I like to deal with this one because it's like I know that we're gonna have fun, even though it
The
might not be.
reality is this, baby girl. You like chaos. Women
so?
are chaos. Women, you look for chaos.
It's like I don't like drama,
Think about
but-
this. No, you
no,
do.
if you're talking like
I
that,
got
you like
Look,
chaos.
ladies,
know.
get this game. Your nature is to seek out chaos.
What?
Bad Girls Club, Lifetime shows. Why are you watching Lifetime with all of these murderers and
Documentaries,
rapists
yep.
and all of these crazy documentaries and stuff like that? You seek out basketball wives, Hollywood housewives. You look for drama and you soak in the drama. You look for chaos. So what I'm trying to tell you is when you meet a man he's to the T, blue collared, right? Straight line individual. You'll be like, he's boring. You want the guy that has potential to cheat on you and sometimes will cheat on you, to be honest with you. Mess my life up a little bit. That's what you want. And when you get that, it's like, you can't deal with it.
I don't think I want that.
The thing is this, though. You saying that you don't want it, but if you don't have it, you be like, dang, where did you choose those type of guys that can give it to you?
No, I feel like my problem is that I try not to say too much. I don't want to say too much. Just make myself
a lot
look
of girls,
bad.
how many times you heard a girl say, "Oh, he's boring"?
I don't say that though. I don't
We're
say
not
that.
talking about you. We're talking about girls in general.
Oh, yeah, girls say it.
I'm not. I don't know your life.
Yeah.
I don't know, so
Right.
I can't talk about you.
It's
Girls say
this,
it.
ladies. And the other part of it is this. It's chaos, but if you peel the layer back to what chaos is that women want a man that can manipulate their emotions. So therefore, you want a man that can make you feel the vibes. When you're speaking to a man and you're on a date, the man's job is to create the vibe and have you fall into it. If you have to create that vibe, you're going to look at him as a dweeb and that he's boring.
Dweeb.
Women are never there to be in a relationship or on a date to create a vibe. What you will do is you'll look for the man to create the vibe and then you'll dive in and you'll follow his lead. Now, the thing is this. You only really prioritize your emotions. And if a man is good enough and he has game and he has the ability to manipulate your emotions to make you feel away, make you feel good about yourself, even sometimes even put you in the moments where you have anxiety or you feel anxious, like, dang, well, what is he doing now? Is he doing
exactly what
this?
you mean.
That keeps if he has your mind and he can manipulate your emotions, you are there. You are stuck. But guess what that is? That's in a state of chaos. It isn't like one directional.
That's
It
facts.
isn't linear
That's facts.
thinking. It's scattered. So I'm
I
speaking
don't feel
facts.
like that's where I
Y'all
am
want
right now.
chaos.
That's not. I don't feel like that's where I am right now.
Listen,
I feel like I
that
get
was
what you're
fact.
saying because I feel like no,
You nailed it. You nailed
no,
it.
break
Y'all
that
want
because
chaos.
that's not.
That leads to my question.
I don't feel like that's the state I'm in right now. I just feel like I've been
maybe
out of
not
my
you, but there's
relationship.
women like
It's
that,
women
though.
like that. I agree. I feel like I was like that at one point.
There's people that look forward to Friday, and there's people that look forward to Monday.
Oh, I like
Wait,
that.
what?
There's people like
good. I like
I
that
want
too. I
a
like that.
man in my life that's not looking forward to Friday night
see what
to
you're
go
saying.
out to the bar.
Monday be hectic
to
though.
go out.
Why you ain't say Wednesday or Tuesday?
No, Thursday be the chaos though. But I'm saying, like, if you're looking for your Friday man, you're gonna stay in the state of fucking crazy. Like, your life will never. If you're looking forward to the guy that wants money on Monday,
I think my problem is that
Feel me?
my last relationship, I was just so used to being, I was so used to feeling caged in and feeling like I was somebody's wife and I wasn't. And then it's like trying to be all the things that, you know, a good girlfriend should be and not really fully being myself. I would feel like I wasn't allowed to really be myself. And then once I left that relationship and I feel like I was back outside, now I feel like I want a good man, but it's like I don't want to be sit down. I don't want to be sat down right now. I feel like a good man's gonna sit me down.
Listen, girlfriend. After my last
that a bad thing?
relationship, the streets didn't call me back. That's how I know I'm ready to settle down. You feel me?
Oh, so I'm not ready to settle down then, most likely.
No, they didn't call me back. I'm sure you're gonna come at me for that one.
Well, look, let me ask you guys
When
a
my
question.
relationship
time out. You
ended,
said-
there was no drama. I've been inside since. Like, the streets, like, when you see
streets
those
called you
TikToks
back.
that it's like, no, the streets didn't call me back. That's how I know it's a wrap. I did my thing in the streets. Like, I've been inside
You
now.
saying
I'm
like,
good.
homie, hit it and quit it. Wait, what you say, East?
No, I'm saying
Yeah, that's what you just said.
No, I was dating someone, and when we broke up, I'm saying, like,
I know what you're
previously,
saying.
yes,
Yeah,
the streets called me
you
back.
back.
But
I
the
get
streets
it.
didn't call me back this time.
Okay, Hush, this leads to my question. So, what is a toxic trait or a red flag that turns you on in a guy?
Oh,
I know y'all got them. Matter of fact,
toxic
Christina, you
trait.
go first.
toxic trait or something that
Or
turns
a
you
toxic
on.
trait or a red
Let's have her
flag.
go first, actually. Keep it in order this way.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seemed like Christina had a whole lot. But go ahead, Leah, you could go first.
Aggression.
Aggression?
An aggressive man that turns you on. Makes sense. What
Yeah,
about you?
What type of
Okay,
aggression?
you can explain. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, what type of aggression?
Yeah.
Aggression as in like he's aggressive with how he goes about his business. He's aggressive with how he goes about his passion for me. You know?
Assertive. Assertive would be a better word. Aggression is like,
Yo, what's
Come
in, girl.
Where you at?
Yeah, that's what I
playing with
like.
me.
That's what I like. That's what I mean.
okay, so you want to,
Assertive is someone
okay.
who's like, I'm going to take control and lead of it. But aggression is more like, I'm going to do it and I'm going to make sure I'm doing it, like in an aggressive like way, as well as sexually, of course, aggressive.
I think most girls like that.
Okay, facts. Hey, chat, y'all got any questions, man? Send us some super chats, man. Let's get the party started. Okay, what about you?
What was it? Red flags or what?
What is a red flag or a toxic trait
Okay.
that turns you on
Okay.
in a man?
When they're too easy,
What do you mean?
it's red flag.
What do you mean too easy? Too easy with what?
Like when they're just putting it. You meet them and it's like you.
But that turns you on?
They're- No, it's a red flag.
Yeah, but
Oh, that turns
What
you
is a-
on.
what is a red
Oh no,
flag?
that turns me off.
Oh, okay, what is a red
Oh,
flag or
red flag
toxic
that
trait?
turns me on. Shit, I don't even know.
Like, where you at? Why you there? Like, come home. Like, is that one of them? Or
Yeah, I like that.
you like slight jealousy.
Like, why,
Yeah,
why
like,
the hell
I
are you
like
wearing that?
them.
Take that shit off. Go back and go put some.
No, I really don't even like that. That does
That's
not
right.
turn me on because
I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there.
Yeah, give me some. I don't know. You're gonna have to come back to me. I don't really think I
Okay,
have any
what
like
about
that.
you?
I feel like the red flag that I don't want to say I like it now because I can't think of any red flags that turn me on.
Or toxic trait.
A toxic trait because I don't because what I would say I used to like I shouldn't like, but what would turn me on that is a red flag that I don't want but it will turn me on low key is if he's questioning my whereabouts. So it's like the way he's doing it is like he's like.
Yo, what you doing, girl? Come here. You shouldn't be. Come stop.
Yo, stop playing with me.
Yeah, stop playing with me. You in the
stop
house
playing with
tonight.
me.
Or you wanted to go out with your girl and you said
like,
you were
nah,
gonna
you
go
in the
out
house
anyway, and
tonight.
then he
You're
comes to
not
the
doing
club
that.
where you at and drags you out the club.
Nah, I don't want him to drag me out though, but he
Not
come at
literally
least
drag you
waiting
out, like, yo,
outside.
come here, like-
yo, like what you doing? We out.
You know what I mean? Like grab you.
Yeah.
Not like choke you,
Yeah, but-
grab you by the arm like, yo, didn't I
Yeah,
say
but when I think about it, that's not okay though. But that kind of like
Think about it. It's not okay.
you know how you said like
We're
what's-
getting it that night.
I forgot what you said verbatim, but you said it's like it's not okay, but you said it's not more. I forgot what you said,
Who's-
David. David said something like,
Well,
it's the norm, but it's not okay." Like something like that. I forgot what you said.
I don't know. I say a lot of stuff, but I get
Yeah.
what you're saying. The reason why you want that is because women naturally are attracted to dark triad traits in men, and that's a man that can display the ability of showing aggression, the bad boy type, stuff like that, Machiavellian type of guys. So yeah, you just have this, and you just have this. It's in your nature to be like. Think about it, Beauty and the Beast. She had Gaston. Gaston was the guy. All the girls wanted Gaston. Literally, all the chicks wanted Gaston.
I never seen Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Let me just finish the analogy.
Okay, go ahead.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
All the girls wanted Gaston. She didn't want Gaston.
an
Gaston was
asshole.
the top of. He was the top tier man in that city.
But he was an
Top tier
asshole.
guy. But yeah, let me finish the point. Right. He was that top tier guy. All the girls wanted them. She viewed him as maybe like an a-hole or something like that. She wasn't really feeling it.
Right.
Now, but all the other girls was drooling over Gaston. Gaston had so many options. The thing was, women are also attracted to a man that can really provide for them. Like Gaston was more of the narcissist type. Like he had all of this confidence, but it wasn't like earned. It wasn't like he really like went out and earned this confidence. He just had this confidence because he was like this type of bravado, handsome, attractive guy. And Beauty, she fell in love. She chose the Beast over Gaston because the Beast actually had that confidence that was actually accomplished. Like we could all be confident and without any accomplishments, but that's more like ego, if we're being honest, right? So confidence without any accomplishments, normally is ego. You're just you egotistical, which is okay. Everyone that can have some ego and you can feel good about yourself. Nothing is wrong with that. But when you actually accomplish some things because of your competence, meaning that you went through some stuff and you accomplished it, that confidence is much different when you win that gold medal. The confidence is much different when you ace that test. The confidence is much different when you win a Super Bowl or you actually achieve something, right? And then, so the beast was that for her, meaning that it was like, okay, this guy, but he's a beast, but he's so confident. And not only that, the beast also displayed this protection, right? Like, meaning that I'll take this beast because this beast will scare off other bad guys. Like, that's the reason why girls want those bad guy type boys, is because you know if you got a killer, well, this guy can really keep you safe. This is the reason why women was attracted to Jeffrey Dahmer and all of these type of serial killer guys, because they showed the ability to actually protect them. Like, so if they kill another men, well, he can definitely off people for me, like kill people for me. And that's an attraction trigger that is embedded into women. It's like a natural propensity that you have that's just like, is it like something that's attractive? This is why women are attracted to, you know, men in prison and stuff like that. You see those, it's a whole freaking TV show. It's called Love in Prison, or Prison, what is it called?
Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
Love After Lockup.
Yeah.
It's a whole show on it. Like, so women naturally have this in them to be attracted to it. So that's the root of it. But
I thought of one.
go ahead.
I like it when a man is controlling. Like, oh, I'm going to do that. Like, you're not doing that. Like, just sit your ass at home.
I mean, that's good in that sense, yes.
Like,
But telling me where I can or cannot go.
Like, tell me what you like and what you don't. You're not going there. Like, don't fucking do it again. You know what I mean? Don't even bring it up. Done.
Okay. So yeah, that was kind of similar to hers. Dragonfly, welcome to Hitman. My man just joined the membership. He joined the $10 tier, or it is a $10 tier. Welcome to the squad. Hit us up on Instagram. You locked in with us. Appreciate the support, man. And anyone else that wants to support, actually, we got a lot of Ninja Watchers in here, and we only got like 121 likes, but a lot more hundreds of people in here. Go ahead and like the video. Like the video now. Let's push this in the algorithm. As I stated in the beginning of the podcast, a lot of people have been reporting the page, which is suppressing us in the algorithm, which is okay. It is what it is. We ain't stopping. We ain't going nowhere. But if you want to support the podcast, bro, you ain't even got to join the membership. I appreciate you, Dragonfly, and I appreciate everyone that does, but it does us good when you just like the video, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell icon. If you subscribe and you click that bell icon, you'll be notified each time we go live. So please click the bell icon now. Okay. Good. I know what go ahead, East. What we wanted to, because we were talking about the dating apps.
Oh, yeah.
So we were talking about dating apps and stuff like that. And it just so happens to be that you said you wanted to talk about it.
No, I didn't say crap. But no, but like me and Christina, we matched on Hinge last year around this time, but I never met her because she ghosted me. So, and then when I came in here, she came in like 5 minutes later, and I was like, she looked familiar, and then she said my name. I'm like, oh.
Yo, what was so funny, chat? So look.
Hi, Brian.
Look, we have a team that recruit the girls and stuff and all that stuff like that, right? And she came in, and then she's like, hi, Brian. We all look like, how you know Brian? Like, y'all got a thing or something? What's going on? And Ease was like, yeah, you know, matched on Hinge a little minute ago. And it was hashing it out in the back. I was like, y'all want to say this for the podcast?
I was asking crap out. She wanted a hug. I didn't want to give her no hug.
It was never
You
even
mad because she ghosted you. That's what happened.
What I gotta be mad for?
Brian, you wouldn't even give me a hug.
Why should I give you a hug?
Awesome. It's okay that you ghosted me, though, because I didn't have some cheeks for 2 years after that.
I did, though.
Brian, you're 35. It's time to grow up.
What do you mean grow up? First of all, I'm continue growing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, we're going to want cheeks until we're 89, 90, 100. So getting cheeks doesn't mean...
Yeah, but
I'm a
the
young
fact
man.
that you
Did you
use
like
that
him?
as your,
Did you really like him when you were talking to him?
We were attracted to each
I'm
other.
trying to think.
Yeah. Talk about y'all hinge
like,
experience.
I
Go
wish
ahead.
I had the messages.
Yeah.
No, the texts are what would have sent this. Like,
Listen.
All right.
We ain't gotta expose
All right,
nothing, but
no,
go ahead.
No, it wasn't
Nothing to
anything crazy.
expose.
Yeah.
No, we matched on Hinge, and it made it as far as like numbers. Like, not everyone. That's a lot. Like, people be weird with the phone numbers. And we were texting for a few weeks, and then I don't know what happened.
What?
All I know is I probably stopped responding.
Were you unattracted to him in some type of way? Like, what made you stop?
No, like he's gonna come at me anything I say.
No,
I
he's
know
not.
why. I
Brian's
stopped
a nice
answering.
guy.
What do you mean?
Go ahead. We listening.
I feel like
No Fugazi.
Brian came on a little too strong. And meeting you now, hearing that right after you were clapping cheeks, like what you were saying to me in the moment was not real and raw. If your default was to go back and clap cheeks, like the shit you were saying to me in text in 2023 was bull. Fugazi, like type talking my ear up. Oh, she's a good girl. Like, you probably think
Question for you. So if you met a man that was honest with you, and all he said was he said exactly what was on his mind. Hey, Christina, I want to fornicate with you. Are you down? You would say no.
there was a time that okay, maybe not that word, but like,
Okay,
if
he was very honest.
If he rizzed me up a little bit.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Riz is exactly what he was doing. Riz is not being truthful. So
yeah, but
the thing
I'm
is,
too educated to read between the lines. You feel me?
I get
You
what
feel me?
I get what you're saying, but you said that he was hitting you up, and he was coming on to you or whatever.
It was mutual.
But,
It was mutual.
But yeah, it was a mutual. You were coming on to him too. But then you said that, after we stopped talking, he said that he went and started clapping other cheeks. And then you said, I know the truth that you wasn't really being truthful with your intentions with me. Because if right after we stopped talking, you was having sex with other girls, that means that obviously you just wanted to have sex with me. But why didn't you tell me that? My point is that if he would have told you that, if any man would have told you that, Jesus would have told you that. You would have been like, no, women don't want to hear the truth. You
That's
want to
not
hear
true.
comfortable
That's
lies.
not true.
Bruh.
Not true at all.
Not true.
Not for me, at least.
I would respect a man. I would respect a man more.
Chat. Go slide in the DMs.
Listen, if a man sit there and tell me, back then I probably would have been like, yo, nah. But now, because I'm older, it is like, it is what the heck it is. If a man sits there and tell me,
through messages. You didn't even meet him yet.
I didn't meet him yet. Well, I mean, like, even if I didn't meet him yet and I have a liking to him, I don't ever been there.
See, exactly.
You're
All
right.
right.
Go ahead. You
You're
ain't never been in that situation.
No, let me
You're right.
explain it.
I've never been in that situation where I didn't meet.
Go ahead, Ease. Yeah, let Ease speak real quick.
No. Let me ask you
Because
this
she's gonna bullshit and lie.
before you even say another word. What does your Hinge profile say that you're looking for right now?
Long-term relationship.
But you were out clapping cheeks for 2 fucking years,
Are
Brian.
you gonna let me? Are you gonna let me talk?
Yeah,
Okay,
let him explain. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, how you gonna tell me? Okay, so we matched on Hinge, right? And we both stated that we wanted the same things, and I didn't lie. You know what I'm saying? So like, so once I saw that she wanted a relationship, like I did, so I was just acting accordingly. I mean, all guys want to smash, but like there's guys that want to smash and want more. You know what I'm saying? So like, so once I saw that you wanted what I wanted, we had the same energy. You was giving me the same energy you was giving me. I was giving you back. You know what I'm saying? So like, so once I set the date and you didn't pull up, I was like, okay, she's just wasting my time. She's just playing games. I'm like, once I set the date and you didn't pull up, I'm like, okay, she's just playing games. F it. You know what I mean? But I was still, so, what I did was like, but after that, I end up dating somebody else. I matched with somebody else. We hit it off. We hung out.
Clap cheeks.
Like we dated for a bit.
That's not how you said it over there. You said it.
I was being an asshole on purpose.
Okay,
But
Brian.
I was clapping cheeks though.
Okay, Brian.
Listen.
You see what I'm saying?
Listen.
But you're saying that I was lying to you. I didn't lie to you.
I'm not saying you were lying, but it was like...
No, you literally just said
Right, that would be like after we stopped talking, or not even you explicitly. Say I was talking to a guy, intentions were clear, and then we stopped talking for whatever reason. And when someone's in the mindset...
Chad, this is before I met her. I haven't met her. Like, this is the first time I'm ever
this is
meeting
the
her.
first
Chad.
time. Chad, this is
So
the
like her
first
pictures
time.
look fire, but in person,
But this... shut up, Brian.
Oh, wait, what? You said
Nah.
the pictures?
pictures is fire.
You said the pictures
But,
was
yeah.
fire, but it what?
But anyway, but like, no, I didn't lie. You know what I'm saying?
Glasses on.
That's
I didn't-
crazy.
I didn't
He's
lie
getting
at all.
spicy
No,
out
this
here.
is how I feel. Is like when I am talking to someone about what I want. If it doesn't work with them, someone doesn't pull up. Someone blah blah. I don't. All right, he ghosted me. I don't run and just spread my legs to everyone I know. Like, yo, come hit. It didn't work out with Brian.
Yeah.
Like.
So what
Brian,
else I should do?
My
Just-
mindset
what-
hasn't changed.
What
You're
was I
out
supposed
talking
to do?
about clapping
Sit there and
cheeks. You hear me?
Oh no!
No,
She
but
didn't
what
wanna
I'm
hang
saying
out
is
with me. What should I?
You want
do?
women to take yourself seriously,
So what
and
I
you're not
did was
taking
I
yourself
got
serious.
I found somebody else that wanted the same thing as me.
Okay, and then
that
you
matched
ended up
my
right back
energy.
on Hinge. Matching with me 2 years later.
First of all, you messaged me on Hinge like what a month ago.
Handsome, I can't believe you're here again. Bro.
Right. But you're on Hinge also.
Yeah, because it didn't fucking work out.
But like my goal is to smash. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
I mean like now I want kids though. So remember, I don't have kids.
Honestly, me and E speak after the pod. Like, I knew E since we were 19
Like,
years old.
yeah.
His profile is true. He says long-term relationship.
Yeah.
He does want a long-term relationship. He's 34, 35 years
I'll be
old.
35 next month.
Yeah, he'll be 35 next month. And, he wants kids and a family and stuff like that. So he's being truthful. But at the end of the day,
Like she
dudes
ghosted
do
me.
prioritize. Well, yeah, you lost your chance. But dudes do prioritize,
What?
clapping cheeks.
Look, chat. Look.
Men
listen.
is going to take the easiest
Listen,
route to
what
success.
one woman won't do, the next one will. Period.
Well, one man
So
won't
if-
do, the next man will. Period.
Okay,
Like,
I'm not okay, but my point was, like I showed my interest and you showed interest back, and I was legit serious because the girl after you, like we had to, you know what I'm saying? But like anyway,
I see what you're saying, man.
long story short, you didn't want what I wanted, so I went and found somebody who did. End of story. No hard feelings.
What didn't she want?
Me, clearly.
Yo, I'm not talking
think
about
it's
what
still
came after.
attention.
I'm not talking about what came after. I'm
Today is
talking
the
about.
first time I've met her. I haven't met her.
Hey, Chad.
You know what I'm saying?
They may still want each other, Chad.
Nah,
No, I
found
don't.
somebody.
No, I don't. I got mine for somebody else.
Yeah.
Brian done got himself a little queen, a little thick
Yeah, a little
queen.
thick
But what I'm saying is, I'm not. Look, what you ladies don't understand is men get rejected every day.
Yeah, that ain't
Every
nothing.
day,
That
like
ain't
this,
nothing.
like you ghosting me is nothing new. Like you
Yeah,
don't think I got
nothing.
ghosted before? But
right.
I understand the game. Dating, look, chat. Men, what you need to understand is dating is a numbers game. No hard feelings. Do not feel bad if a chick is not into you. You gotta understand. You gotta accept the fact that you're not gonna be every girl's type, but you gotta also accept the fact that you are somebody's type. You know what I'm
David,
saying?
this-
Like,
this is
hold
for
on,
you.
let me finish. I've dated a girl. I know when a girl is into me because I compare the girls who are into me compared to the girls who are not into me. When a girl's into me, she acts completely different to a girl who's not into me.
That is
so,
facts.
so guys who are good with women and who have no problem picking up women, it's easier for us to tell who likes us and who
Yeah,
don't.
source them out by interest. Don't be trying to talk to the chick even because she's real bad. She's like a 8 or a 9, but she's not really showing that much interest. Because then you'll start to pedestalize her. You'll lose frame in that courting or dating process, and it's gonna screw you up. She's gonna withhold sex. She's gonna be having some other dude clapping cheeks while you in friend zone. It ain't gonna work out. Go for the chick that is expressing the most interest.
Also, fellas, this is why if you're single, this is why you need to talk to more than one woman because you'll be talking to a chick and you'll think everything is going well, and when it comes time to chill, she ghosts you. You know what I'm saying? So when shit like that happens, it ain't no big deal because you got the other girl right there that's willing to chill. Remember, like I said, what one
I
woman
think
won't do,
you guys-
the next one will.
You
and
guys-
then once you find, hold on, and if you're a man like me who wants kids and who wants a relationship, one day, once you find a girl that's matching that energy and it's not playing games, it's not going to ghost you, then you go for that one. And after girl, that's why I need to talk to more than one, because one of them's going to play games. Because remember, they got options too, way more options than us. You know what I'm saying? So once you find the one that's not playing games, that wants what you want, you go after that one, because you know what I mean? Because
So, yo, that's good that y'all hashed it out, because I ain't gonna hold you. She walked in, was like, Brian is, his real name is Brian.
My real name is Brian, by the way,
She
chat.
walked
My
in
real name
like,
is Brian.
Brian, I'm like, how do you know this nigga? What did you doing? Then I'm like, okay. Y'all, they was already going at it behind the scenes, and I was like, yo, y'all wanted to save this to the podcast? And then we was like, all right, cool, let's go ahead and do it. Since it's only 3 girls, it's not a big panel, why not? But okay, we got we got another member, man. Y'all in here supporting. We got Khaled A. Welcome to the gang, brother. Welcome to the gang. So we got Dragonfly join Hitman, and we got Khaled A. Join the gang. The members is going up. Go ahead and like the podcast. Don't be a ninja watcher, man. We out here still giving good content. We got debate night this Sunday, debating Princella, the Queen Maker, and then we got a debate with Yada Awakening on Monday with Hardly Initiated podcast. So I'm out here working, man. The content isn't stopping. Still giving y'all more work. It ain't going nowhere. And then debate night is still every Wednesday. Debate night, I've been washing these dudes. A lot of low IQ people in there, and all these little beta male simp podcasts doing reactions like, bro, you're calling people low IQ. Actually, let's address the one clip that people was posting, which is super, super old, on one of my best friends' podcasts, where I'm making a joke about men getting hair. If you let another man cut your hair, you feminine. Yo, you know, this homie grew up with me. When I learned how to cut my own hair, think about it. All of these little TikTok videos and reels that you see of guys in a barbershop and they getting their hair cut by a man, but the man is doing something gay towards them. Those go viral.
Like,
those
he'll touch the lip like this.
He'll touch the lip like this or something. That's a joke, and it'll go viral. So that was me making a joke on a podcast. Like, I know how to cut my own hair. Any man that lets another man cuts their hair, they
thought you were serious, bro.
They thought I was serious.
I was at the barbershop. Oh, your boy Cooley said if you let another man cut his hair, that's feminine or whatever. He's just simp or whatever. I'm like,
it's a joke, you dork.
Actually, I didn't even see that clip until like later. I'm like, he said that for real? I don't care what Cooley say. I'm still gonna get my hair cut, because if I do it myself, it ain't gonna come out nice.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
about it. Think about, like, all men, we joke in our locker room. Like, if I got something, mind you, think about, I learned how to cut hair in high school, because I used to have braids, long braids, my whole head braided back in high school. When I learned how to cut my hair, everybody else was going to the barbershop. I cut my own braids off, and I was trash at first, but then when I got good, I started cutting other people's hair. The dude on that podcast, Cuff, I used to cut his hair. So how is, obviously, if it's a joke by me saying that, oh yeah, if you let another man cut your hair, you feminine. When I was cutting other man's hair, so I got to be the feminine male too. I still be cutting hair. Bro, you just asked me for a lineup the other day. I was about to line you up. I ain't line you up though.
You did it.
Yeah. I forgot my clips.
All right, that's
yeah. I'll be having them here though. Gotcha. I'll be having them here.
Okay, bet.
But anyways, bro, a lot of the things that people are reacting to, they're just like fishing for content, which is crazy right now. But I mean, it's all good. It's just, making the brand no Fugazee. Some people say, oh, it's diminishing the brand. Not really. More people know about the brand than ever before. I get so many sponsorships, bro. It's crazy right now how many, but I don't be accepting a lot of sponsorships. A lot of it be for degenerate stuff. Like, I got so many weed sponsors, so many alcohol sponsors, but I've always turned those down. I'm going to continue to turn them down because I don't smoke or drink, so I'm not going to promote any of that nonsense, any of that degeneracy. But anyways, okay, cool. We got, let me see what we got in the chat. Okay, we got so the chat is funny. The chat is OD funny. We got a super chat in here. I think I missed it. Jaira sends in $10. Gotta get a 360 before the end. Where chick? Oh, she just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, she went to the bathroom.
I got you. I'll let her know that you done sent in the $10 and you want that $360, and we'll see. We ain't gonna press her on it. If she didn't want to stand up, bro, she's not gonna stand up.
Yeah. No, she said she would stand up if more people came in, and more people did come because in the beginning it was 259. Now we at 388.
Okay. Well, yeah. When she get back from the bathroom, bro, I ask her.
But hold on, what were you two ladies talking about over there though? Because y'all was talking about something. We was like saving for the podcast. What was y'all talking about?
What was we talking
Y'all
about?
had a question?
Y'all was talking about something. You said you had a question, and y'all was talking about something. Y'all remember?
Let's do this.
It was a lot.
Get on.
I don't know, but I have a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
Well, actually, let's get to. We're gonna let's do last thoughts on the pot. Well, if you have any questions, and then last thoughts, we're gonna wrap it up. Might as well do that. So first, let's start with you. Do you have any questions?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. You're gonna come back with your sisters and your cousins, right?
Of course. Yeah. I just want everybody to know David is not what y'all think he is. He's a cool guy. He's a good guy.
He a little funny too. He got some zone. He was making fun
He's
of
a
me.
little funny. He's a little funny.
He was making fun of me.
Appreciate you.
Great guy, man. But yeah.
All this is like not good as far as the dating scene. Like no one wants to live like this. So what's the remedy, David?
Oh, what's the remedy? For women, I would
Both.
For women and men.
Yeah.
Well, men.
Women just don't want women. Women have got the most
Stop
power in
blaming
the
the women.
No, we're saying it's got the
Let's
most.
both take
I
accountability.
said the women have the majority
Yeah, I'll answer
of the
your
power.
question. What's the remedy? Women, you run the dating market, meaning that you got options. You got guys hitting you up. You even had him as an option. So you have guys that's potential suitors, right? The thing is that
You ghosting them. You could have been wifed up right now with a kid.
Still mad.
Saying like
Sky East funny.
Until you saw
No.
could have been wiped up with a
This
kid
guy
right
is
now.
funny.
Live happy ever after.
To answer your question, though, the remedy is since dating women have the leverage, meaning men approach you, you advertise yourself, men have to pitch themselves, so you're getting suitors that hit you up. What you have to do is have a good filter mechanism. And in order to have a good filter mechanism, you have to understand male's nature. So this same advice that I would give to you is the same advice that I would give to my daughter, but I'm her father. So I'm going to be in the, mate selection. I'm going to be there in the mate selection process. With that being said, if your father isn't there in the mate selection process, in order to sort out who's a good suitor, you have to understand male's nature. We can naturally assess like, okay, he's a liar. Okay, this is what he's looking for. Okay, he got used car salesman's vibe. Really don't want to trust him. He doesn't have he hasn't found his purpose in his life. You need to be able to do that. And the way you could do that is by just knowing some certain key things about male's nature. You want a leader, right? Okay, so what are some leadership characteristic traits? Leaders, they have the ability to protect and provide for you. Now let's peel the layer back. So we got leader, you peel that back, protect and provide. Let's peel the layer back from protect and provide. You peel that back to masculinity, peel the layer back from there. What is that? That's assertiveness, that's dominance, responsibility, that's having a sense of responsibility, that's being decisive, not indecisive, meaning that you need a man that has the ability to make a decision. So these are all key things to get a protector provider, to get a leader. Now, when you're talking to a man and you're in that courting process where he's speaking to you, but he doesn't have the ability to plan a date or to be assertive and say, hey, I want to see you, I want to hang out. Or he's like, yeah, finally say, yeah, agree to hanging out. But he's like, well, where would you like to go? He's looking for, he's asking you for direction. Obviously, he's not assertive.
Okay.
That's a huge one right there off the bat that you can look for. Because obviously, you want to be talking to a man that knows what he wants, right? So a man that knows what he wants, he's going to be decisive. He's not going to be indecisive. Now, this doesn't mean that these guys that you're speaking to just don't want to clap cheeks. Most of them want to clap cheeks.
We all want to clap cheeks.
Okay,
All wanna
I know
clap
everyone
cheeks.
wants to clap cheeks.
Got it.
I know.
Yeah.
The
Skip
thing
that.
is now, if you get the man that is masculine, that you see that he has the ability to be a protector and a provider and a good leader, it's up to you to understand that you are in competition with other girls. Because if you're attracted to him, this means other girls are attracted to him. So that means that you have to be an asset in his life instead of a liability. So if you let him clap cheeks, put it like this: the faster you let him clap cheeks is the faster you have to add value outside of sex, meaning doing extra stuff, being his cheerleader, doing things for him. So that's what I would say. If you can do that, you can get a man. The other thing is you need to be the best version of yourself, though. Right. So I gave you that stuff, but let's just bring it back a little bit. You got to be the best version of yourself, meaning that understand male's nature. What are we attracted to? We're very simple: beautiful, fit, and friendly. Like, that's what you want. So it's like,
Some guys don't like friendly.
no, friendly meaning like
Not too much.
being feminine, like being feminine.
okay,
That's
okay.
what I mean. Not being friendly, like, being,
And everybody face.
and everybody being easy to get. Don't seem easy. We're not seeming that, but being feminine, being fit, and knowing your place by a man's side. So if you can elevate yourself with beauty, you'll get more options, and you'll get some better options too. If you can elevate yourself with femininity, you'll get more options too. So, yeah.
So I have a question. A man, so a man wouldn't think otherwise about a female if she just has sex with him?
You can answer this one. Go ahead.
Ask that one more time, just so I can so I can make sure I heard right.
So a man, just like you said, a man, he does have sex on his mind. So if I give him sex because I like him, he's not going to think anything of me by me just giving it to him?
I'm just right back to what Cooley said. If he sees that,
Because we all grown.
yeah, I mean, if he sees that that's all you're good for, then he's not gonna really look at you in a. So what you trying to say is he's gonna think you're a whore if you sleep with him?
Yeah,
He said the sooner you give sex, the more you have to prove other things.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
The more you have to add value outside
Right.
of sex.
So like you meet let's say you meet a guy Monday, and on the weekend you hang out, vibes are good. You know what I mean? He's your type, whatever, vibes good, and you sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? Now after you sleep with him, now you gotta, to put in simple terms, show him that you're wifey.
So it's up to me.
To keep
To-
him, you
to
gotta keep him.
You got to keep them.
You
Yeah.
gotta show him that you're wifey.
What if he got to keep me?
Okay, let me give you an example.
Well, the man, if he got you, he already did his
He
job
already
on
did.
getting
Yeah,
you.
you gave him sex.
It's the
So
woman's
he won,
job to
right.
retain the man after sex. Like, he already got you. He accomplished his mission. Now, you got to accomplish your mission by keeping that man. Now, it doesn't mean that the man falls off. It doesn't mean that, that's why I always tell men, don't invest a whole lot in the beginning. You want to, don't invest too much, because you still want to the man in a long-term relationship. Yeah, the man still has to be a man and masculine to retain a girl. Because if the guy falls off and he's being a soy boy, or he loses his job, but he doesn't have the ambition and assertiveness to go out there and find another job, obviously in due time, you're going to grow resentment for him and be like, you're not the man that I met when I first met you. You're not the man who you are when I first met you. So yeah.
What if you meet a guy who, you wound up giving it to him, he wound up killing, and then you're trying to prove to him you have value, but then he's showing no interest. It's like you're gonna keep doing that to every guy, and then they're gonna act like they're not showing interest until you find the one who's gonna let you prove to them that you have value.
Well. So now that comes to you got to do a good job at vetting him out. You know what I'm saying?
You have discernment, like good discernment or something.
But I mean vetting him out, meaning getting to know him. Like, cause like we said, all guys want sex, but there's guys that want sex and something more. You know what I mean? Like a
Some guys are
relationship.
good at hiding what they truly
Those are the
want.
players.
And girls are good at hiding what they truly want too.
But we're not talking about girls right now.
Yeah,
at the
I know, I'm
moment.
just saying, both the sexes
well,
do
yeah,
it.
true. Yeah,
But like you women act dumb, but you guys aren't dumb, but you just do dumb shit. Look, listen.
Men do the same.
Period.
When a guy is so interested in you, he's gonna do certain things with you and for you that a guy that just wants sex won't do. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's gonna give you more. He's gonna.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
It's really.
You're right.
It's not.
Yes.
It's not as hard as you think.
It's not.
You know what I mean? Like when a guy just wants sex, he's gonna do the very, very bare minimum. When a guy likes you, he's gonna put time. He's gonna talk
That's
to you.
very
He's gonna
true.
want to take you on a nice date.
Yeah.
He's
He gonna show that. He gonna
FaceTime
show
you.
that interest.
He's gonna really show interest in you. Like
That's true. That's
he's gonna
true.
let you know, like, yo, look, hit me up. Like, let's do this, let's do that,
Yeah.
let's go out. It's not just gonna be about, yo, come to the house. Yo, let's go to the hotel.
That's
yo, let
true.
me come over. Let me just. I don't feel like going. I just want to chill in the crib. And I'm just no. You know what I mean? But the guy that really is into you, yes, he wants sex, but he wants more. So he wants to go out. He wants to do things with you, create memories, travel. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking for more than just sex.
Right.
Absolutely. So women have to be able to decipher which guy just wants sex and which guys want sex and a relationship.
But how would it's like you gotta fuck them first. It's like you gotta have sex with them
That's why you
first.
need. That's why it's important.
No,
for
you
a
don't.
woman.
No.
Hold on. That's why it's important for you to have a father figure or a brother or a male cousin, because us men, me and Cooley know
We can
off
source
the rip,
them out. The thing is, no, it's not that you have to have sex with them off the rip or have sex with them first. Incorrect. You're just uninteresting. Like, women don't know that y'all not really that interesting yet. Not that funny. Y'all jokes not that funny. You can't really hold a conversation like that, or your conversations be trash. You suck at telling stories. I get these girls on the podcast that tell stories. The stories be horrible. Like, rarely do I ever get a good story. So the fact is that you're not that interesting. But if you want to keep them around, you can be an interesting individual without giving up sex. Now, this doesn't mean, if he's that guy, that doesn't mean while you're being interesting and still making them feel the vibes. The world is different now. We ain't living back in the 50s and stuff like that. This world is secular. You know what I mean? So people don't really have any bases as far as, you know, in a higher power and morality like that. So you could be holding off sexually. If he's that guy and has options, he's probably going to be clapping some of the cheeks and stuff. And he's going to look at you like, he may, in his eyes, if you're still keeping his interest by being interesting, he may, you know, look at you brighter, but that isn't going to change anything. If you have sex with him the first day, if you add value afterwards, he's still going to look at you like, dang, she doing all of this. These other chicks not doing that. Right. Now, there are some guys, right? There are some guys. There's not all guys that operate like. There are some guys. If you, they're the guys that's unexperienced. If you give cheeks up to them right away, there's a high probability that they may get a whore feeling towards you, because maybe they're unexperienced, maybe they're not really, you know, in a field like that. So they have this perception of women, of thinking that women are so pure and women are a princess. And these are guys that's not that experienced. And if you let them clap the first day, you may ruin your chances with them, because they'll look at you like, oh, she's a whore. What the heck? This is weird. Like, how did she just give it up this easy? Like, I don't want her.
Right.
So it's always exceptions to the rule.
Right.
Okay, cool.
I agree.
We got, let's do, so that was your question. No, that was your question, right? Her question. Last thoughts on the podcast. How'd you like it?
I loved it, and I can't wait to come back.
Definitely have you back.
Conversations.
You can come back next week if you want.
Yeah, come back next
Seriously.
week. Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, we got a pound. We got some chicks coming from New York next week too.
Yeah, we do it we do it faithfully every Friday.
Every Friday.
We missed the last Friday
we didn't do
because
last
it was
Friday
Black Friday.
If I can't,
But we usually have like
Talk.
we usually have like 6 girls here. Yeah, I mean, but it's just one of them days. You know
it's one of them days. Okay.
But like, if you come next Friday, it's gonna be a full panel.
Not next week Friday, but the following.
No, literally next week.
Literally
Friday.
next week.
We do it every
We do
Friday.
it every Friday.
Unless
So if
something
I
comes
can't
up.
come next week Friday, I come the next week Friday.
You can come every Friday
well,
if you want to.
You gotta see what date that is. Probably so.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
yeah, that
let
should
me
be
know.
good.
I'm around.
You come like the Friday after the next one. Yeah, we'll be doing
family
an
now.
episode. I know it's getting around the holiday season, so
Right.
Oh yeah, it's like Christmas is around the corner.
Christmas around the corner too.
Yeah.
So yeah. Any questions or no?
No.
Cool. Last thoughts?
Love talking to y'all.
Word.
Definitely gonna put some males onto your masculinity type vibe.
Okay.
Y'all were interesting, smart.
Appreciate you.
Enjoyed
Appreciate you. Any questions?
Give me more to rebuttal.
give you.
I felt like there wasn't enough of a rebuttal that I can put, because a lot of the things you said make sense.
Oh, you agree with?
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree
cool.
with. So it's not enough of a rebuttal for me to start my debate. I'm really good at debating, but
You are good at debating. I gotta have you back then. Okay, say no more. I do debates.
She got some points on her. She got some points.
I'm
Okay.
down to do some debate.
You down to do some debates? All right, we talk after this. We gonna bring you on a panel with some debaters and stuff like that. Are you a feminist?
No.
No? Okay. So we may have a similar world view to an extent, but we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll hash it out.
There's
and see
a
what's
lot of
good.
things that's different about me. We'll talk more.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay. How'd you like the podcast, and would you come back?
I like it. I like the vibes. I like the energy is good. It's respectable. So yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Did you like us?
You know what?
Did you like all of us?
You know
Not just
what?
one of us?
Y'all was a little.
I like two of y'all.
Not that one in the middle.
All right, Brian.
I'm fucking with you. God damn.
Y'all was alright. Y'all was cool. I like the
She
vibes. Y'all was cool. Y'all was
Christina cool or
engaging.
whatever. She all right.
Y'all was engaging. Hey, we got a super chat that came in for you. He sent in $10. It was Jara. He said, "Gotta get a 360 before the end." You gonna give him the 360 though?
There's 100 more people in here compared to last time.
A lot more people. You gonna
How
give
many
him?
people was it?
It's a lot more. It's about 300 more people than it was the last time.
Fine.
Yep. All
All
right.
right, throw it on camera 3.
This one zoomed in weird. Hold up. 'Cause when you did it,
Oh, I got you.
you must have zoomed.
Show that shape, girl. No, girl.
Bounce that shit. Bounce that shit.
Man. You sexy girl.
Show
Go
them
back
that
up.
physique, girl.
Go back. Bounce that shit.
It's like blurry now. Hold up. Now it's zoomed in.
Just press the thing to get it off the Zoom.
I got it.
All right. You gotta stand like over here. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right
right.
there. Yeah.
All right.
Do a 360 for the chat.
Now sit to the side. All right. You see that, chat?
Yeah.
All right, chat. Y'all got what y'all wanted. She decided to do it. Perverts. Perverts. Pervs. Come on, man. This isn't Cornhub. All right. We got Jariq Lewis sends in $5. He says, "Any recommendations on clippers to line up my beard and do my tape?" Yeah, for sure, man. Man, this is what I do. I think it's called Babyless or Byless, I think it is. It is Babyless because they sell girl products too. It's Babyless.
I have the straightener.
The Babyless Pro. Get the Babyless Pro. It's the Pro FX. They're the professional ones. So go for the Babyless Pro FX. Bro, those are the best lineups. Now you do need to, it comes with this tool where you can actually get it sharper. So you need to like raise the bottom liner, the bottom blade, kind of where the top blade is. Once you line the bottom blade up to where the top blade is, and you can watch like a YouTube tutorial video on it, it's gonna make it super sharp, bro. It's gonna get your lineup right where you really don't even gotta use a razor. Like I do my own lineup and my jaw be crispy.
No, nah, because I mess around and push my
It'd be
stuff
crispy,
back.
bro. It'd be
I'm
crispy.
good. I'm
Yeah,
just keep it
I
to the
gotta
barber
smoke
shop.
like my junk grow all the way in. Like if I gotta actually push my headline back to give me a forehead because my forehead mad little.
I got a big forehead, so I ain't even going.
I seen it.
Shut up, Piggy. I'll take that shit off right now, fam.
I'll take it off
Oh, it's still now.
right now.
I
fam.
don't half fish nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, half fish nobody. I'm proud of
so
my
I would-
five head.
I would say the Babyless Pro FX blades would be the best ones. We got another super chat that came in. Ja Rossins and $2. Ladies, what do you think men value in our women? I guess that's a good one we can hit real quick.
Mindset.
Okay, let's do 2. Mindset. What else?
Their mindset and also how they present themselves.
Okay, what about you? 2 things.
Encouragement and self-discipline.
Okay, what about you?
Like she said, how we present ourselves, and some type of intelligence. You don't think so?
That wouldn't be top 5. I mean, of course we don't want no dumb
You
girl.
don't want no dumb girl. Like
Some of them do.
I mean,
but you girls
You want a dumb girl, David?
You girls want us to lead all
Men
the
love a
time.
dumb bee girl.
Y'all want us to lead anyway, so like, I mean, we're gonna be making the most of shit, the important
But
decisions anyway.
but it takes some type of smarts for us to even.
Intelligence on the list is just not top 5.
Huh?
Intelligence
Not
is on the
even
list.
top 10.
It's not top. I said it's not top 5. I didn't say it's not top 10.
Yeah.
It's top 10, but it's not top 5.
I think you gotta have some type of intelligence. Well, the way you present yourself,
Correct.
and that's the only one I could think of.
present
It's a
yourself. Fair
lot.
enough.
It's a lot, but that's.
Loyalty.
I mean, yeah, but that's like
Not being
so
a
cliche and me
So I
like
think,
Look,
you know,
be simple,
the
beautiful and feminine.
all-encompasses,
Like, just be beautiful
feminine,
and feminine.
beautiful.
Hold on.
The way you present yourself, not being
sorry, go
so
ahead.
promiscuous.
Oh,
Like you said, being a cheerleader.
being a cheerleader. Okay.
Leah,
What'd you
what
say?
I said that all encompasses mindset, because having a proper mindset means that you're able to present yourself properly. You have the proper intelligence. You also are able to be submissive when needed to be, allowing the man to be in leadership.
Yes, girl.
So like when they say even in the Bible that the women are the rib, you know?
Yeah.
I always say that like the man is the head of the family. I'm the neck. I control it, but he's the head. He's the guy that everyone looks to.
Yeah.
And they need to have a good leader as well. So if you're having the proper mindset as a woman, you're a good leader as well, because you, just like, lion and lioness, they both hunt, they both are in the pack, but
I see what you're saying about mindset now. Yeah, you broke it down. You explained mindset better. When you first said, I was like, mindset, okay, elaborate. But you elaborated better. Yeah, I mean, mindset plays a lot into
Yep,
it.
absolutely.
Like, I like a chick that's a base. Like, I mean,
yeah.
a base girl. Like, if you voted for Kamala Harris, it's like, how base are you?
But also your
Not real
mindset's also
base.
like your friendship, you have to build that friendship with that person and make sure they have the right mindset that you're attracted to.
That too. And at the end of the day, like I said, beautiful and feminine. Because if she's feminine, she's more likely to follow a man's lead. And even if she don't have that mindset, or even if she could follow a man's lead, my favorite football team becomes her favorite football team. How I speak, she start, she gets my joke. She's taking my lingo. Like, she's just fully following that man's lead. She's submissive. She's feminine. But plays
beauty
into
fades, so why would that be a top?
Well, the thing is, because beauty gets the girl in the door.
Yeah, of course.
Even though beauty fades, that's good to still have the other thing. But beauty encompasses not just what you think, and like beauty encompasses men are attracted to
not just the physicality, but also beauty and how she presents, and also how she encompasses it.
that. But I was just gonna explain the biology.
Oh,
Men were it's more deep rooted into beauty. What is beauty? Beauty is, if you peel the layer back, it shows youth. Why do women put on makeup? To cover up wrinkles, to look more youthful. If you peel the layer back, beauty is, it's more fertile. If you peel that layer back, it's okay. Younger women are more fertile. If you even look at it where, why are men attracted to small waists and wider hips? Because that shows that the woman can have more successful births. That's a fact, right? If she has, more, the hips isn't that wide, it's more thin, like she's more rectangular shape, there's a high the probability is higher that you may have to have a C-section.
Not true.
Like, the baby won't have, this is facts, you could Google it.
I learned, they said that in nursing school when I was in nursing school, and that came up as a topic, and my teacher said that was not true.
Their teacher was lying. Wider hips definitely displays a higher probability to bear children, and also with the weight in the thighs, like bigger thighs and stuff like that, and weight in the thighs. What that does is, actually, my doctor, because my chick is pregnant, my doctor told us that, well, yeah, your kids, what did he say it would be? That fat that the woman stores in the butt and the thigh area helps develop the kid's brain.
You believe everything the doctor said?
Right, I Googled it. It's true.
What the hell? You went to school for that?
It's true. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Like,
Why would he lie about something?
that
We
makes
need a
sense.
Dr. Mike
It's
check
not-
on this.
That's not okay.
No, but I mean, it's truthful. It is truthful. I ain't even making up. You can
I wouldn't say
literally
that's a
Google it.
lie, but not
I don't
everything is what. It's a lot of things
don't
doctors
know.
may
I don't know.
say
I
that
don't
they
think the
think is
doctor was
true.
trying to
And
rizz
Oh, they
them
said L cameraman.
just like they give
Steve,
you
wasn't
medicine.
having a camera on me or
You're
something?
supposed to take medicine all the time.
Oh, that one is trash? I don't know what to tell. All right, but anyways, yeah, that's what that means. Okay, we had another super chat that came in from Essa Wagga. Sends him $5. Do y'all want a man with many options or a man with fewer options?
Fewer.
Fewer?
Many.
Many?
I'd rather.
Don't make it complicated.
Fewer.
Why fewer?
I don't usually like to go for the men that are like in the spotlight. I like them chill. More options means more drama, means more possibility of situations occurring. Because if you have so many women on you at one time, you may deter if you're not a strong-willed man. You know, it depends on the quality of the man, of course.
Well, listen,
if he's
baby
a
girl.
good quality
That
man,
goes
Real
back
quick,
to what you were saying.
sorry to bust your dreams. Even the guy that you say has fewer options,
the
the
same thing
reality
can
is men is
happen.
only as faithful as their options.
That's
so
true,
there's actually a higher probability of the guy with fewer options cheating on you if he gets an option because he never had options before. The man with options, yeah, of course, he got mad options. He could probably exercise one of those options, but he's used to it. The dude that never had really no options, if you put him in a room full of some bad chicks, he's definitely folding. There's not a chance. He don't stand a chance.
He never had them options.
He never had the
before.
options. Like, oh god
But,
dang,
bro,
I can
that
get
goes
that.
back to what you said. Women don't like to compete.
Yeah, that goes back to the thing. Yeah, you don't like to compete.
You know what I mean? Man, we got no choice because y'all got y'all got dating app options, y'all got gas station options, supermarket options. You go to the club,
Tinder profile
you got every dude
options.
trying to dance with you, get your number.
Options.
Like, we gotta compete. We got no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to be our best selves because if we're not, we're easily replaced by the next guy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we understand that we live in reality.
So, you know, and
Yeah.
So I wouldn't 100% agree with that either way. Men with fewer options, not necessarily is because they can't get these women. Sometimes it's also because they don't put themselves in that spotlight for them to attract. And not all of them will be like easy to fold either, because sometimes they're able to find better quality women because only the options that they do have, when they're able to find the quality, they'll stick to that. Because the fact is, okay, a woman can come in and they're like, oh, I want you, I need you, you're now popular, you're all
Yeah.
this. But that woman was with you when you didn't have all those things, when you didn't have all these attention. They take account to that as well.
Yeah, the thing that you don't understand is that men, we have 17 times more testosterone than you have. You get turned on like a dial knob, meaning that it's a slow process. Men, we get turned on like a light switch. So yeah, what you said sounds good on paper, but in reality, it just don't operate like that. The men that have fewer options, there's reasons why they have fewer options. They just don't have fewer options because they're trying to avoid options. No, we got 17 times more testosterone. Niggas is always trying to bust nuts. With that being said, the guy that has fewer options, he's just not that guy. There's reasons. Maybe he's socially awkward. Maybe he really doesn't know how to talk to women. Maybe he doesn't know how to dress. Something is up with him why he has fewer options. The man that has more options, guess what?
He's doing something
He's that
right.
nigga. He's doing a lot of things right. And the thing is,
But they're both bad.
well, the thing is this.
Bad in what sense? Looks or what they have to offer? Because my
It's
last
very simple.
relationship,
I'll tell you.
he was him, but he was never in the
Let me
mix.
break it down to it real quick. The thing is this. Men have a burden of performance. Means that we have to go out there and become the best version of ourselves and to perform. So if the man is performing, he has options. That's just the facts. If he's out there being assertive, he's accomplishing some things, he's doing his thing, it doesn't mean that he has to be in a spotlight, right? There's doctors and lawyers that really ain't in the spotlight. Them niggas got options. All the nurses want Dr. Brian. They all want him.
they don't want me.
The dude in the operating room doing stuff. All the nurses, he's banging most of them. That's just how it is. Just the facts of the matter.
Never did a nurse.
So men have a burden of performance to perform, and a byproduct of the man performing is more chicks. And men are only as faithful as their options. Now, the thing is, the man that isn't the man that has fewer options, guess what? He's just being outperformed by the guy with more options. That's how the guy got more options.
Think about the guys you turned down.
He ain't got that many options. All the men that you chose, right? Every guy that you chose got options. Ease, options. This guy, options. That guy, options. Niggas got options if they out there accomplishing some stuff. Those are just the facts. The guys with fewer options, those are the guys that are transparent. You see right through these niggas. These niggas is transparent.
Any friends on them?
You at CVS, you don't even notice the guys at CVS that just ranged you up.
They didn't even know that there was a guy in CVS.
You thought he was a robot. Hi, can I do your order? Can I back your bag? You didn't even look at him as a human being. He wasn't a human being. Steve, be active. So look, he wasn't even a human being. The guys at Wendy's that hand you your bag of food, you like, okay, thank you. You didn't even know that a human with blood going through their veins just gave you their bag, but his name is Kyle. And guess what? He has a social security number. He was birthed by a womb, by a mother. He's a human, but you don't even treat him like a human. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has no dating chance with you is what I mean.
Think about
That's just the facts of it.
Think about all the guys you turned down. Think about the guys you see. Matter of fact, wait, because women, when you go out, you just said, when women go out, that it's either the guy is too aggressive, or you said, or he's just shy. What did you say? You said like an event out in the real world, it's harder for women to date because the guy's either like too aggressive in the mix, or he's like the total opposite. She said something along the lines of that.
Or unattractive.
So if you think he's unattractive, how many girls do you think find him unattractive?
Right. Yeah. There's no way you can get around it.
A lot of women, a lot of you women, you guys go for the same characteristics in men. You know what I'm saying? Now you may prefer it.
It may vary.
It may vary, right? But like the baseline, you guys all want the same thing out of a man. The only thing that may be different is you may want it from a different race, but it's still the same characteristic in that man. So if a black, white, Chinese, Asian dude, purple dude has those characteristic traits that you're looking for,
if he meets her prerequisites, which is normally height, race, income, and then encompasses with some riz, it's like, okay, that's all of y'all prerequisite. That means that gets him in the door. After he's in the door, there's more things. Now you're looking for his personality. You're looking for if he's good with when a waitress comes up and he speaks to her nicely. You're looking at all of these different characteristic traits that he embodies that would show leadership, because that's what you want, which is the ability to protect and provide. So,
true.
Does that, you concede to that? We just had a little debate.
Yeah.
We concede to that? You kind of agree with it now since we expounded on the point. But yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's actually get your last thought on the podcast, and would you come back?
Oh, yeah, I'll come back for sure.
Word. You gonna bring, you Puerto Rican? What are you?
Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Puerto Rican and Cuban. Que lo que? Nah, what is that? Dominican?
That is Dominican.
Didn't Cubans invent salsa?
Trump dance. No,
I don't have the knowledge on that to really respond.
I gotta look that up.
What was the Trump dance? This one, right?
He looked like he's scooting.
This dude is so goofy.
Yo, Trump is funny, bro. How his dance get famous? Freaking John Jones did his dance when he won. That's how you know Trump dad. Boy, that's funny. Okay, you said you would come back. When you come back, can you bring some? What's that? Spanish food? Tosteles.
Tostones.
Plantains.
I don't like tostones.
You don't like tostones?
I
You can bring some patelillos.
And I'll make
rice and beans?
mofongo or like mango.
Oh, that's a mashed
You're gonna
up-
want that, David.
That's
You're
mashed
gonna
up
want
plantains.
that.
It's like
Oh, I
I'll
had
make
that
you
before.
some
I had that
arroz con
before.
candule with like pollo guisado or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
pollo
Say something
guisado.
like that.
pollo guisado.
Oh yeah,
What's your
that's
nationality?
that's the rice with the chicken and
The chicken stew.
chicken stew. I mean, yeah.
What's your nationality, David?
He's
I'm
American
an
muscle.
FBA. I'm American.
He
Black.
American muscle.
Oh, just black.
Just black.
I'm black. I'm
black.
straight from both. My ancestors is from slaves.
South.
So your mom and dad is black.
Yeah, my mom and dad is black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, everybody. We got a little mixture in us.
Like Guyana, something put in there.
Yeah, I got some Native American in me. My father, that
Your hair pitch black?
homie. What'd you say?
Is your hair pitch black?
Yeah, and my hair long, so I take it out. It just come down to come down like right here.
Indians have pitch black hair.
Yeah, my hair black.
Hello,
if you look at my
indigenous.
mom, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. My father, homie, yeah, he Indian. He Cherokee Indian. He Native American.
Oh yeah, you black.
Yeah, I'm
Black,
black.
black.
All right, cool.
American muscle, baby.
Yeah, American muscle.
Nah, I got that Taino.
I'll be coming back.
So when you come back, bring some Spanish food. You gotta do two things: Spanish food and bring some of your cousins, something like that.
You think
Some
we got
more
like a
Spanish
bunch?
mommies.
Well, you right.
Yeah,
like,
they always
I
got mad
peoples
cousins.
in
Bring
that.
them. Bring your peoples in them. Now, but okay, Chad, this podcast is no Fugazee. The next live stream is going to be this Sunday. I'm debating Princella, the Queen Maker. We're going to be debating patriarchy versus matriarchy. Going to be a fun debate.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, tune in for that one. I'm getting busy.
What
and then
side are you on?
What's up?
What side are you on?
Patriarchy, of course. And then on Monday, doing a podcast, and stay tuned to that one, debating Yada Awakening. That's going to be pretty dope. But yo, like the podcast before you go. Don't be a ninja watcher. And this podcast is No Fugazi. We out. Peace. Actually, Gabby, off. You're done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.